I'm ready. He's ready. You're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, how about you? Are you ready? We are live in Waddell, Arizona, also known as East LA.
Definitely heard of that before.
Not even kidding, guys. It's way out here, and then some. We are live from ALA West Foothills. New facility, though. Brand new buildings. It is shiny. That is for certain. As the Round Valley Elks get ready to face off against the Guardian Lions. Did we decide, Ethan? We were talking about that earlier.
They are the Guardians, but their mascot is definitely a lion.
So. Rawr. Hey, I think the clock is right now. The clock was wrong for a while. I think we're probably 11 minutes until there's 3 minutes left, so I think we're probably actually correct now on the clock. Guys, quarterfinals of the playoffs. We're glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for joining Let's Go Elks. Another evening, another exciting broadcast as we get ready for the Round Valley Elks to face off on a number 10 versus number 2 matchup here in the Valley. A lot of air down here. Steven, your initial thoughts. What are you thinking? What did you hear from Ryan this week? How's the team feeling?
Team's feeling really good. I know they had a big meeting yesterday, and they came out really good. Felt really close, kind of a tight-knit as they left that meeting and went into practice. They had a really good practice yesterday. Expect a competitive game. These guys are going to hit us. It's going to be a physical game, but they feel really good about where we are and how we match up.
All right. Let me pull up a different little slide situation here. I think I got it right here. Why don't we take a walk down memory lane? Gentlemen, let's take a look at how we got here. It's been a lot of seasons, a lot of travel, a lot on the road. Starting off in Morenci, which oddly enough is where Steven and I started the first Let's Go Elks broadcast, the first real Let's Go Elks broadcast on the road. It was Daniel, Steven, and myself in Morenci, and we set up in the exact same place pretty much.
Yep.
It was
laptop, handheld mics,
and
a Sony camera.
Hey, we didn't play. We still use that Sony. It's not hooked up tonight, but we still have it in the bag and use it. It's funny how that goes. But ladies and gentlemen, hard loss 3-6, right, of all things. That was just I've said it a few times, but I think Morenci, any other week but week one, we win that game.
Yes.
It's just how that shook down. They finally threw the ball once, and we got beat on that, and it started us off with a loss. Then we had St. John's over outside. I enjoyed that game. Any highlights for you, gentlemen, other than it's always fun to play St. John's and also always good to beat St. John's?
Connor Luker breaking loose and probably could have gone all the way, but decided to lower his shoulder and run over the defensive back instead and just letting him know, here we come. That was my memory of that game. Even though it wasn't a scoring play, it was just, we're going to be physical, here we come,
Next week, we were set up outside on the soccer field, on the north field, as the Round Valley Elks hosted the Thatcher Eagles. Ended up being our biggest loss of the year, 8 points.
8 points.
Ooh, biggest loss of the year. Thoughts on that? I mean, Thatcher's a big team, always some big kids.
We're down 27-0 with 15 minutes to go in the game and make it a one-touchdown game. That's my memory of that. Two kickoff returns, one for Thatcher and one for Round Valley for touchdowns.
Yeah. Then we went on the road a little bit. We went to Post and Butte. Man, this was a fun one. Not a lot of overtime games you see, but, man, how fun to see in Arizona overtime in the Elks with a win against Post and Butte. The first time we beat Post and Butte in the 3 years we played them, correct?
Yep. Every one of them close games.
Yep. This is our 4A school that we play, so we can play St. John's. You play up one, you play down one. This is that mismatch for us. Round Valley Elks winning against the Broncos of Post and Butte. And then we went to Sholo. Not the game that I anticipated with Sholo, but it sure looks like Sholo's in a rebuilding situation. They had a strong really end of the year trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah, it felt like they really got it put together after that game.
Yeah.
They started coming on and narrowly missing the playoffs this year, but
yeah, they tried to wind. They were winding up, and they were doing really well. Just barely missed. Barely missed there at the very end. They needed to win out, and unfortunately didn't happen for them.
Yeah.
So now let's keep going. Payson, and this is a brutal one. Payson on the road in Payson. Back and forth. The scores just changed hands a number of times right there at the end. one of those coulda, woulda, shouldas. Would it have been different? That touchdown right here in the corner where we saw the pylon move that they don't count as a touchdown.
Talked about that this week. Staton swears that he hit the pylon before his knee hit out of bounds.
Tough to make it when it's one play, right? When it's going to be the one play. But so a loss in Payson, that's a tough one. A win at Payson would have made us win the region, correct?
And it
that
would have probably given us about a 5th seed.
A big bump in the seeds. So just unfortunate that happened. A Morenci win in Payson would, I think, made things look really different. Obviously, a win Thatcher too, but even 2 out of 3 of those wins would have really
then we're like a 3 seed if we win 2 of those 3.
Then we invited the Bulldogs over for homecoming. Had Safford over for homecoming. A lot of fun stuff. Really full evening at homecoming. A lot of good celebratory goodness there. Went on the road for one of the coldest games that I can remember in Ganado.
Oh. And it was 4 o'clock. It wasn't even a late game.
No. Guys, we set up an easy up. There was sleet and snow coming down on that thing. We were rotating kids with gloves and into the press box. It was a chilly night in Ganado. The Elks with a win there on the road. This started or ended? Because that says Round Valley. Man, I'm mixing JV and everything else. Fountain Hills, then we had at home. We came home for Fountain Hills, another good win for the Elks. A good opportunity for them to try things out, test some things, different players getting in and out of the game there, Fountain Hills. And then Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge at home to end the regular season. I didn't expect a shutout.
No, not necessarily. I did not either. I expected us to win comfortably after watching their game film, but the shutout did surprise me.
Yeah,
so,
I know they were sliding a little bit, but I didn't realize they were in a full-on tailspin at the end of the season.
Sure looked like it. Sure felt like it, right? And so Round Valley with a 35-0 win against the Yellow Jackets of Blue Ridge. And then we hit it on the road to Yuma Catholic, River Valley, Laughlin, Laughlin, Nevada.
Needles, California.
We went for a drive. We're basically as far away right now to California as we were last week. But the Round Valley Elks in the Anderson Auto Group Fieldhouse taking it to the house, 35-18 for the Elks with a win over the Dust Devils, which brings us here. Brings us to tonight. The Guardians heading out onto the field as we get ready for the action to start. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here for an audio broadcast here at Let's Go Elks tonight. It is the postseason, and we made the choice tonight to not broadcast on the NFHS network. It is an option that we have, but honestly, we come back time and time again that this broadcast is for you guys. This is for the fans. This is for the herd. And so we bring it to you live. We bring you everything we can for freezies on YouTube, thanks to our amazing group of advertising family that you're going to be seeing rotate through the mix here. The Elks, we don't see them yet, but we will see if we can't get a camera shot of that for you as the Elks come out onto the field. We may whip around this camera to get the Elks out if we don't have our field camera up and running yet. So, guys, we're about 6-7 minutes away from football. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. We're glad that you're joining us. We want a healthy chat tonight. We want to have chat all over the place. Welcome to pregame here in Waddell. Steven, I think it's you said it, but, man, we got a lot of people in the bleachers. We got a lot of Elks here tonight.
It is full. It is a full house. Did you guys see the post that Mrs. Downer put in, team reaching on Facebook last week about the response to our crowd last week?
River Valley. Super impressed with the show up.
One lady that started cheering, I think
for
probably
the Elks
during the fight song. I'm thinking just how it was read that she started clapping along with the fight song, but so impressed with the turnout of our fans.
I do feel that we may have had more fans in the stands than River Valley did.
Yes, yeah. They said the Mojave game, same way.
Really?
That the Mojave, they showed up early, but not in heavy numbers. They said is surprisingly low numbers for that game.
Whew. So, man, that was a drive. We were glad we made it, man. We had a really fun time watching the Elks go home with the victory there. It looks like your Round Valley Elks are starting to make their way. We will see if Andrea's over there next to him. I think she's going to be able to get it. So we will. Let me switch the shot here so we can get it a little bit better, and we'll give you the camera once she gets the angle.
Yeah, she's running down there right now trying to catch him coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Round Valley Elks ready to take on the Guardians, the Lions, the ALA West Foothillsians.
Yes.
We'll make up some more names as the game goes. I think she's about set. Once she's set, she's looking. Hey, look. Well, you can't see it yet, but I'm going to show you as soon as she gets set. Ladies and gentlemen, your Round Valley Elks. The cheerleaders out there helping them come out. How awesome is this? There they are, ladies and gentlemen, your Elks. All in all, pretty healthy football team this late in the season.
Yep.
We got a little bit of banged and bruises. We got a little bit of stuff going on, but for the most part, a very healthy Round Valley Elks.
Yep.
Not without injury.
No.
Poor, unfortunately, Cage Finch early in the season, which really changed things up for the Elks.
Kamari's out.
Kamari Earhart out. And we see, again, like a little bit of bangs and bruises. We see some braces on that we haven't seen as much in other parts of the season. But for the most part, your Elks with a good roster here. Ethan said he counted the Guardians with 43 on the field, or 43 getting warmed up. I think we're going to stand.
And we've also, Bretton Earhart is back. He has been out for injury last month. He's
Bretton
back.
Walker.
Bretton Walker is back tonight. What'd I say, Bretton?
You said Bretton Earhart, but we were talking about Kamari,
Yeah.
so it's totally good. That's totally good. All right, guys, I think we're getting ready for the national anthem, and I see there's like 9,000 flags over there, so we'll see if we can get the field camera to give us a shot, and we'll cut to that as we stand and remove cover, getting ready for a night of football. We're about 3 minutes away from kickoff. We appreciate you joining us here on Let's Go Elks. Do us a favor, hit that share button. We want everybody in the chat. We want to have a good time with you tonight. We're going to give her all she's got for the audio stream. Game up with the TV muted. That's what we like to hear. We're glad that you want to have Let's Go Elks be part of your evening. We are more than happy to call the game tonight. We're glad you're with us. Here, let me see if I can actually add that in. We'll see if we get it. Hey, we got the chat on the side. We're going to have some fun tonight. We want you guys loud and boisterous in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, stand and remove cover, or they are here at the field for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, generator running behind us, cell phone, internet. We're not playing tonight. We're on the visitor side. But we're here for you. Let's Go Elks. Happy to be here for you. Once again, guys, this is an audio production of Let's Go Elks here this evening due to the depth in the playoffs and the NFHS media rights that they have. This is what we can give you. We're going to give you all we can.
Our full film crew's here.
All right, we're going to get things set. We'll let them get set here for just a second. We're meeting in the middle. Captains tonight, Connor Luker, Staten Wilson, Payne Hill. And is that Jeffrey Cochran? I'm not sure the last one over on the right there. Jeffrey Cochran,
yes.
That is correct. All right. I'm actually going to see if we can do this. We won't be able to hear it, but you guys should be able to hear it right now. Coin toss occurred. We're picking sides.
Elks get the ball first.
They won and deferred. Foothills won and deferred.
Guardians won and deferred. Ladies and gentlemen, your Elks are going to get the ball. Let's get going. Let's get pumped up. Let's get ready to go. Your Round Valley Elks. We hope you guys are ready wherever you might be. Thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. Thanks for being part of the herd tonight. We need you in chat. Let's have some fun in the chat tonight. We're ready to have a good time if you are. There we go. We got the chat moving. We are getting ready for the Treadmasters first quarter action here in Waddell. Ladies and gentlemen, that little walk down to memory lane, let's call it an instant replay. A little earlier brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Appreciate the fine folks there at White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We had to visit their ER just recently, and they were nice enough to take care of my kiddos. New ER, shiny brand new, lots of local staff. White Mountain Regional Medical Center going to be giving us a look back, a little bit different tonight as we get ready for the Treadmasters first quarter. Treadmasters in eager. Light maintenance work, truck lifts. All right, guys, remember to talk it up. This is an audio broadcast. You're stuck with us, but we're glad you're here. Let's get after it. All right, the Lions to kick. Spread out in normal formation. 22 with a big kick. Ethan watched him warm up. About to the 8-yard line, right up the middle. Brody Crick, bobbing, weaving, moving, still on his feet. Pushes in to about the 20-yard line. Marking on the 22-yard line, I believe.
10 yards for Crick on the return.
Surprisingly chilly tonight.
The wind, I think, is what's getting it. I'm glad we got our earmuffs on, though. That's definitely helping me. I was getting ready to put my hood on.
I think by the time everybody gets here, this place can be packed on this side of the field.
Yeah, the Elks here in force. We'll try to get a shot of that for you here in just a second. All right, here we go. Your Elks lined up in the shotgun, one in the backfield as we send a man in motion to the right side. I believe that's Logan. Logan hard to the right side. We're going to give. Nope, we're going to keep it. Connor Luca breaks away really nicely. That's going to be about a 15-yard carry. Call it 13, I think, because we're going to be on the 35-yard line. First down.
We started at 21, so I'm giving 14.
We're going to try to keep an eye on the games going on throughout the state, and again, give you as much data as we can, talk about as much stuff as we can. First and 10 for your Elks. Connor Luger with a 14-yard hold. He sold that and held on to it really nicely. I thought he'd given it to Crick, but he didn't. He gives it to Crick this time in the same gap that he took. Gain of, 5 or 6 on the play.
Yeah, we'll take that first down every time.
I think that's about a 5-yard gain, question mark?
Yep. That's how this stat guy's putting it.
I like it. Ball on 39-yard line. Second down. Cheerleaders. Glad the cheerleaders. Look at that. Look at that crowd, guys. We got a lot of fans here tonight. I can't wait for a Trail Riders touchdown so we can sing the fight song. Don't let me forget, guys, we've got a lot of 3A East recognitions to go through. I got to find that post so we can get it pulled up. A lot of your Round Valley Elks getting recognized.
Shoestring tackle.
Yes.
Second down and about 6 to go. Connor Luker hands it off right side. Brody Crick gets tripped up. It's going to be third and about 8.
Yeah, that was an excellent play because if not, I think he had quite a hole off that right side.
Yes, there's a big opening over here. Yeah, a little bit different broadcasting. There isn't video. We got to be more descriptive. We have to make sure we're more descriptive.
So, Steven, you be giving us those numbers. Steven catches the stats for us. We'll make sure we get you lots and lots of numbers. You guys talk about having a big picture or no picture. I just saw a picture of Molly Butler's is open again. They took a picture. A bunch of their steaks.
Cochran down the middle. I don't know if he didn't pick it up well. I thought it was open.
So Connor Luker with a couple step drop, tosses it up the middle, but Cochran I don't think was in position.
Yeah.
Or didn't cut in. Something happened there, and there was a disconnect. There was a hole. It was there. Unable to get it, though. 4th and 8 for the Elks. 4th and 8. Caden, we appreciate the fine comments. Thanks for being part of the herd tonight.
Cochran back to punt.
2 deep to receive for the Lions. For the Guardians. I'm going to do that all night. Luker with a punt.
Fair catch.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
I didn't see the fair catch
Yeah.
call, but Steven did.
Yeah.
He apparently didn't either.
Yeah. It's kind of a late, I don't know how late it was, but he did get his hand up.
T. Ray, thanks for joining us tonight. And, oh my goodness, my contacts aren't working very well. You're right, it's not as windy as Round Valley. It's been windy the last couple nights. We've had a little bit of that, but it is a little breezy. So on what you're going to have to do, I guess, is you're going to have to pause us if the TV has a huge delay. Pause us right now, 10:05 on the clock. The punt just happened, and you're going to have to try to line it up. What I'll do is let me see if I can give you a cue here.
15-yard penalty sets him up 1st and 10 at the 50.
Right at midfield. And we've even got normal latency going. We're not even doing ultra-low latency or anything tonight, but ball on the 50-yard line. Right at midfield. Here comes the first snap of the ball for the Guardians. They're lined up. Handoff right up the middle. Choo-choo train, man. That boy's got some momentum.
J.J. Booster, I think was his name, if I remember that.
He turned on the boosters.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be about an 8-yard carry. 7 or 8 yards. It's going to be second down.
Case and Finch on the tackle.
Case and Finch. Okay.
So they're lining up in a pistol formation with one man behind the quarterback.
Pew, pew. Whoa. Booster threw a glove, threw something off.
J.J. Brutus, that's his name.
Brutus gets the ball again right up the middle. No change there, but will be good for a first down on about a 4-yard carry. It's going to be first down for the Guardians on the Elks, 38-yard line.
Brody Finch on that tackle. Cody Finch on the tackle.
See if we can get you some more sideline shots so you can see the boys, so you can see some of the action here. Our field camera is going to be a lot of filler tonight, a lot of fun filler for you tonight. So you don't have to look at us.
Timeout, substitution?
Yeah, it must have been an equipment issue or something because I think the official stopped it.
12 coming into the ball game. He's going to be the receiver way over here on the left side.
Again in the pistol.
Sending the man in motion. Here we go. Going to give it to the man in motion. Left side, nice tackle by Connor Luker. Gain of about a yard on the play. Second down.
Kind of two-legged takedown for you wrestling fans.
Paused you guys. No spoilers in the chat. They're trying to get caught up with what the video broadcast is doing. There we go. We got some of that action. And we may tell Janelle just to focus a lot on the crowd and the sides and stuff too. We want you guys to be able to see as much as possible. Brutus with us right side. Man, he had some momentum behind him. Brutus is going to get the first down. The Guardians are going to be on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you can already tell the way they're running tonight that outside contain is going to be vital to success.
Connor Luker making clear across the field for the tackle.
Ethan, I think you might have been a little quiet. I turned you up a bit. We'll see what happens next time. 1st and 10 for the Guardians.
Going to two-back set.
Up
lead.
Left side, good for just a bit. Not going to be a big gain on the play. I'm going to see where they mark it. Call it a yard, maybe two.
Maybe two.
2nd and 8, we'll say, to be generous.
Tucker on the tackle.
7:36 left in the Treadmasters first quarter. Guys, don't forget they even will lift your vehicle if you'd like. Oil changes, maintenance work, tires. Treadmasters Tire Pros located in Eager, Arizona, right behind that new shiny Circle K. We're going to give to the man in motion left side. Brutus with it now outside. Brutus is going to get tripped up by number 3. That's Britton Walker, right?
Walker.
Britton Walker back, number 3. Haven't had that number for a minute, so I haven't been able to announce it for a hot second.
I thought we had somebody in the backfield look like he tripped right before he got to the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Guys, we have filled the stands.
Yeah.
We have filled these visitor bleachers. We will try to get you a shot of that.
Ball on the ground. Ooh, quickly dived on by a Guardian.
Yes.
The Guardians.
I wanted to say Lion, but I knew that wasn't right.
Just call them the Lions, the Guardian Lions.
Brings up 4th and 3 from the 13-yard line, 14-yard line. Big play here. Triple back formation. Oh, this could be close.
Oh, that was a big second effort. I think is going to give it to him.
He's inside the 10. I think it's going to be a 1st and goal. I thought because he got stopped up there in the backfield, I thought we were going to get it, but a second effort that got him the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Guardians. Looks like they're starting a little bit late in Thatcher tonight. They haven't even had the coin toss yet.
Oh, nice tackle. Ball.
I'm pretty sure the Round Valley Elks got it. They're pointing that direction. Let's see. Round Valley's got the ball.
Staten Wilson with recovery.
Round Valley recovers. It's still a 0-0 ball game. 6-12 in the first. Your offense coming onto the field. I see Wyatt Hetrick heading on out there. There's Ryan Pena.
That's great to see after having to punt the ball away and then giving that huge penalty to get that stop and that fumble.
Yes.
A little bit of danger Will Robinson situation, though. We need to see the Elks get out of the red zone here.
Yes, let's get out of the hole here.
Ball's on what, the 5?
7? Looks like about
right
7.
They're saying 8 on the scoreboard, it looks like, I think. All right, Logan in motion. J.J. Logan head to the left side. Only one receiver out to the right side now. Connor gives the ball.
Crick
with the carry for a little bit. No.
That's either a no gain or a slight loss from where I'm sitting.
Looks like gave him a yard based on the yard marker.
Okay, sure.
Ethan, see if Janelle can get a shot of the crowd just to show how we've just got like people for days in this thing. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Elks. All right, Connor Luker with the throw. Oh! Out of the hands, off the helmet of Jeffrey Cochran. Beautiful play there. He only had his defender to beat, and there was nobody. Yeah,
he was inside the inside the defender. Nice ball, just wasn't quite able to hold on.
Gavin, we are working on basketball and wrestling right now. I have sent some feelers out. We are going to see what we can do. Wrestling is hard, especially if there's multiple mats, because we can't always cover everything. So 3rd and 10 here. Back to the football game. 3rd down. Connor Luker rolls to the right side. He's going to hold on to it with a pass. Nice little sidearm action. That's going to be close. 10. Did we get that 1st down, Ethan?
I think so.
I think so. Yes.
Yep, they're already motioning to move the markers.
Chains. Let's go.
11-yard gain.
I like that play.
Yes.
Little sidearm. Sidearm toss. Who caught that?
J.J. Logan.
Reception.
Right on the sideline. Set up inbound. Nice reception.
Yeah, buddy.
Looked like his little bit of RPO. He was looking to run, then pulled it down and made the throw.
All right, here we go. We're going to hold on to it. Connor Luker trying to get around the left side. He's moving. He's shaking. He makes it. That's going to be a gain of what, 3 yards? 4 yards maybe? This perspective's killing me. We are so close to the field. Your spirit line out here tonight, guys.
Good 4-yard gain there by Luker.
And the Elks are still trickling in. Guys, we are going to legit fill this side of the bleachers tonight. The herd showing up in force. And let me take a look. I haven't had a chance. You guys, the herd showing up in force online as well. We love to see it. We're glad you're with us. 2nd and 6. The Elks
give to Crick.
Crick has it. Crick's going to run to the right side. He's going to get another couple yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and about 3, I think, is where they're going to mark it. Man, I thought Connor was going to keep it and use Brody as a lead blocker, just watching him roll to the right side that way. But he he decided to give it to Crick and then just really rolled out to the right side, selling that.
3rd down and 4 for the Elks.
One of those, I think I'll defer to your speed situations.
Right. All right, so we've got Staten Wilson far out to the left side. We got another receiver on the left side. Connor Luker. Pass.
Nice catch.
Is that to Cochran? I've got to look. He was on the ground.
Yes, Cochran.
Jeffrey Cochran. We're going to move the chains. That was about an 8 to 10 yard reception there. Not sure where they're going to mark the ball.
Little tight end pop. Cochran.
Boom.
Luker fakes the dive, pulls it, and then hits Cochran up the middle for about 8 yards.
Yeah, guys, so stay tuned. We've got basketball coming up. We've got some wrestling. We're trying to figure out how to do wrestling, but we're getting ourselves organized to try to get that happening as good as we can. Basketball and wrestling coming up. Winner here on Let's Go Elks. Give up the middle.
One of the hard things about wrestling is they've moved away from the dual system and they're going to more of an all-tournament format.
That's if it's one mat. If it's a duel, no problem. We can have somebody help us set up a camera, let it go. But when there's multiple mats and it's all over the place, it's like you got to run and gun. So we may do some recording and posting later with wrestling if that's the better way for us to be able to bring the content to you. So stick with us. We're trying to figure it out. But if you are a wrestler or a wrestling family and you want to help out Let's Go Elks, we'd love to have you.
2nd and 10 for the Elks.
Connor Luker from the shotgun rolls to the right side. Flag on the play. Connor Luker with the long bomb. Tries to find Brody Crick.
Oh,
another flag on the play.
We are going to have dual penalties here.
What was this? And then PI.
Either a legal block or holding on this end, I believe. And
PI here?
PI here.
Yeah.
Defensive PI.
All right, we're going to see what these flags are. Guys, game just getting started. Thatcher Florence, the Gophers with the ball right now.
Looks like he threw the flag here right at the feet of the left tackle.
Oh, that was farther back than what I thought. I thought they threw it into the play some, but nope. They're conversating. A lot of times that's going to be a hold call.
Yeah. Chop block.
Will those offset then?
Yes, these will offset.
Yeah, their penalties offset.
So we're going to repeat 2nd down.
Hey, we get a do-over. This instant replay, this do-over deja vu brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 10. Your Elks getting loud here in the stands. Connor Luker from the shotgun sends Brody Crick in motion. We got Brody to the outside. We're going to hand off right side. We're moving, we're shaking, we're going. Kyle Clark with the carry.
With a powerful run. Good for what, 8 yards, Steven?
8 to 9. I think that, yeah. 8. That's going to be 3rd and 2. There's your cheerleaders. Love it, love it, love it. The spirit line. Oh, I think they even saw that she was shown. Yep. Love that the spirit line's here. Ethan, when you get a chance to tell him, go ahead and tell Janelle, let's focus a ton here. Let's try to show him as much of the sideline as we can. We'll really try to give you guys as much that is not our faces as we can
3rd
tonight.
and 2, Cochran motion to the left.
Cochran way out to the left side. Kyle Clark with the ball, cuts up field. I don't think he made the first down.
It's going to be, yeah.
No gain on the play.
Right at the flag, yep.
Dang it.
Right.
We're going to go for it. 1:44 left in the Treadmasters' first quarter. Do the Elks go for it?
Let's see here. Yep, I think we're going for it.
4th and 3. 4th and about 3 yards is what we got right here.
In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if we get a timeout here.
Just a reset, rethink.
Yeah, it's taking a moment getting it on the field.
Sorry, guys, we've all got the sniffles. That wind, I think, has got us going here. I'm going to have to hang on. I'll mute myself and reset. I felt that one in my ears, actually. Roundvalley's going for it. I just blew up everybody's TV. Sorry about that. Luker sends Brody Crick in motion. Is Brody Crick going to get the ball? Nope, we're going to hand the ball off right side. Clark is not going to get it.
Loss of a yard.
Ball's going to be on the 36-yard line. The Guardians coming back out. Interesting to see that pivot to move Brody Crick out, Kyle Clark back in the backfield. Guys, we are moving and shaking. Not a lot of time to do much anything. We want to thank Jody Emerald for being a huge supporter of what we're doing. Jody Emerald with Realty Executives. Buy, sell, looking. She'll take you out and show you what's available, what's on the market. That's Jody Emerald with Realty Executives. She sold us our first home.
And that'll be a
2007.
timeout, Guardians.
Yeah. Our coaches were pointed over the right side of the field.
Well, we'll take another second, guys, while we have a 60-second break, and thank Small Town Cleaners as well, guys. It's time to clean up, clean out, and get ready. It's almost Christmas time. You want to get some deep cleaning done, residential, commercial, Airbnb, whatever it might be, Small Town Cleaners. Or, I'm telling you guys, give your partner, give your wife the gift of a clean house, and you don't even have to do it. Let the fine folks at Small Town Cleaners take care of it for you. Cheerleaders brought a speaker. Cheerleaders getting after it tonight.
Yeah.
Huge thanks to the Spirit Line for making the trip all the way out to Waddell. Scoreless ball game. 1 minute left in the first.
Wow, I didn't realize the first was already gone.
This is the first time that I was able to pull up our ad roll and have a talk about some of our fine sponsors that we got here tonight. It's crazy.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 38-yard line.
Pass to number 2. He had to reach to get it, though, but he's moving. Finds himself to the outside. I think he's going to get all the way in for 6. The Guardians are going to be the first ones to put a score on the board with 49 seconds left in the Treadmasters' first quarter. I don't know about you guys. My fingers are working a little less than they should be right now. So if we're feeling it, you know the team's going to be feeling it. You got to be thinking about your center. You got to be thinking about your quarterback, some of your backs. But if we're feeling it, they're definitely feeling it. 49 seconds left in the first. Lined up for the PAT.
It's good.
7-0. 49 seconds. Was it just a miss on the defense, Steven? What did you see? It was just a quick pop out to the right side, and he was gone.
He got outside and just outran us.
Yeah, excellent block on the edge.
Yeah.
Outside contain, got receiver blocked him, and really sprung that play. He was able to accelerate and get up the sideline.
Aaron Doster, will somebody get Ethan a jacket? He's shaking my TV.
I'm sorry.
Take a quick peek here at what we got going on in the chat.
I don't know if it's cold or I'm just so anxious with this game. I'm like.
So we've got Myers, Logan, and Crick deep for Round Valley.
Ooh, triple threat.
Yeah.
That's a good return team right there, guys.
Yeah, I'd almost wish they kick it to Titan Myers.
Titan's been fun to watch on the JV field this year. We made those trips. Number 21 causing some havoc with the JV team. Kick it to any of them. I don't even care which one you give it to.
Yeah, there are 3 speedsters back there, whoever you can give it to.
All right, 49 seconds left in the first. Here we go. 22 with a nice kick. Ethan, he is kicking farther than he was in warm-ups. Brody Crick picks it up at the 5-yard line, cutting back in. Finds himself some room. Brody Crick still going. 35 to the 40. Brody Crick breaking through a number of times for a great run, getting your elk to the 40-yard line.
35-yard return for Crick. One man beats that last man. He scores.
You know what? Like, how many times did he break through and break that one, that one, that one, and that one? Just great work by Brody Crick.
I know, it feels like when you need a big play, he's one of those players you count on.
Yeah. He caught, the thing is, he caught that going backward. He had to run back to make the reception at the 5-yard line, turn it upfield, and made a great return.
All right, here we go again. 2 receivers out to the left side now. Connor Luker taking a look at the play. We got Brody Crick back there in the backfield with him again. So we switched out the Kyle Clark situation here. Let's see what we do. Back to more what we've seen in the regular season. Connor Luker holds on to it right side.
Got about a one.
Yeah, I think we're on the 40-yard line now. Still a scoreless ball game as the second quarter starts. Thatcher and the Gophers. See if we got any kind of scoring going on around the mountain. I'll do a refresh here, see if we can give you an idea of what else is going on around the state.
Encroachment. 2 men in the backfield for ALA West Foothills. They jumped the snap.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
So that'll make it a 2nd and 4 situation. The Elks are now on the 46-yard line. Here's what's going on around the state. It looks like the only score so far, ALA Ironwood at 6, Ben Franklin at 7. That's a number 1 to number 7 matchup.
That's a rematch from earlier in the season as well.
Gardner Excavating bringing us the stats on the field. Thanks to Gardner Excavating for being part of the action with us here this evening.
End of the first quarter.
I was like, what are we blowing the whistle for?
Oh, yeah, I was like, okay, you guys just said it.
Going to be 2nd and 4 to start the second quarter at the 46-yard line of Round Valley.
Man, and just like that, it's already time for the Arizona's Choice Insurance second quarter. 12 minutes in, only one score Your Elks currently with the ball after the penalty. Elks almost to midfield, and we are honestly one Brody Crick breakaway from a touchdown to tie it back up. Guys, a huge thanks to Boger Reds being back in the mix for the postseason. You need yourself a little prickly pear lemonade, and I can tell you, yes, you do. Get down there right now for some prickly pear lemonade. Ethan, what do you like when you head that way?
I would do almost anything for prickly pear lemonade. Also, I mean, I always like their egg burrows with ham and green chili in the morning.
Amanda does their breakfast to go burrows probably way more than we should, but we get a lot of those.
I do my favorite is their Booger Red special for breakfast.
Okay.
Kind of like a breakfast enchilada a little bit.
Yep.
With sausage.
So the refs didn't have to do much work. They had to move the ball about 8 yards as we're back here for the second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Arizona's Choice Insurance second quarter. Guys, before I forget, Booger Reds is doing pan enchiladas and tacos for the holidays. If you want to put the easy mode on for the holidays, let them take care of it for you. Connor Luker's going to hold on to it left side. He's going to break to about the 45-yard line on the other side. There is a flag on the play, but not called by the back judge.
But is from the side judge, that kind of worries me a little bit. Usually another chop block call.
Same player with the call.
Yep. Kind of looks like a Thatcher situation. Coach Haas does not agree with that call, and he's not wrong on those very often.
He is pointing. He is talking.
You know, he was proven right at Thatcher when he was complaining about it. The head official told him 2 days later that the call was incorrect. It had been being made.
The way it was being called, or the way that the block was happening?
The way it's being called. It is being we were being flagged incorrectly.
Okay, 2nd and 14 is now where we're at. We get the down over. We're going to send Cochran in motion to the left side. We're going to roll to the left side. We're looking. Connor's going to get tripped up.
He slipped
on a pivot.
Yes.
And he's going to he's going to go down with a loss that's going to put him on with a 25-yard line, I think. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Round Valley Elks here early in the second quarter. Once again, guys, thanks for joining the Herd. We appreciate you. If you're not a member of the Herd yet, hit that subscribe button so you can join the chat with us. And if you like what we do, hit that join button. Join Team Black and Team Gold. They get access to early content. They get some fun stuff that we do, highlight videos, and they got some extra
No
emojis.
minute backfield, motioned out. Going deep down the middle.
Overthrown by about 2 yards.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Cochran, the intended receiver, he was about to the 45-yard line where he and the ball would have connected, which would have been a first down for the Elks. It's going to be 4th and long. Special teams coming out onto the field. Ladies and gentlemen, while we have just a second as special teams comes out, Arizona's Choice Insurance wants you to know that attention Medicare beneficiaries, it's that time of year again. The annual enrollment period is here until December 7th. You have the opportunity to review your Medicare options and to make changes for the upcoming year. This year's more important than ever with the greatest changes to Medicare since 2006. Punt is up. Cochran with the punt to the 40-yard line. Player comes backwards trying to catch on it. Player bobbles the ball out. Number 2 doesn't come down with it. Round Valley with one opportunity, unable to get on it. But Round Valley, the Guardians will recover the ball on their own 34-yard line. Yeah. Sorry, there was no words coming out of my mouth.
Was that Crick that was looking to murder that poor kid and unfortunately so focused on the tackle, couldn't recover to scoop up the ball?
Oh, man.
That would have been a muff, or that was a muff, but they recovered it.
Yep. Oh, man.
Defensive line getting set. There's Mr. Tucker. Peyton Tucker lined up in the middle of the Round Valley defense. Guardians coming out onto the field. Oh, man. That would have been a great leg pass for the Elks right there. All right, Guardians lined up under center, hand to number 5, left side. Number 5 finds some room, breaks a tackle.
Brutus going left.
Brutus is going to get pushed out about the 46-yard line, 45-yard line. We'll see where they say it is.
Lane the Payne Hill on the tackle.
Lane the Payne Train Hill. They're going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Guardians. So, guys, whether you're looking for a new plan, you want to switch your current coverage with Medicare, Arizona's Choice Insurance is here to answer all those questions for you. 928-333-3333. Lined up under center again, gives to the first man who's going to choo-choo train it for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Guardians, now in Elk territory on about the 48
Yeah,
yard
they're
line.
trying to go tempo right now.
Yep.
We got Guardian.
Wingardium
Yeah.
Leviosa?
Well, I was going
Excuse
to
me?
say he's pulling up lame, but he went ahead and laid down, so we got official timeout. Looks like we're going to get him checked out.
So there's your tempo gets paused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep looking over for replay to double check my stat.
Right.
A little bit different for us, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? But you guys have come out in force on the live stream tonight, so we thank you for joining us, even though you're just stuck with our voices. And as much of this as that we can give you, we've got the Pena duo down on the field again helping us out with the field camera tonight. Huge thanks to them as we take an official timeout right now.
Can I say something about one of these people out holding the camera down there?
You're talking about the 1% of the 1%, Mr.
Yep,
Pena?
that's the one. So just shout out to my daughter. She was awarded the NAU Gold Axe Award. It goes to 10% of the graduates each year at NAU, and she's awarded that. And then from that group, the president picks 3, and it's on service, on community involvement, on academics, just being an overall good, solid person, contributor to society, and she has chosen it for the President's Prize Award as well. So I'm a little proud as a father to give her a shout out there.
Running the camera tonight, giving us a shot of the crowd right now. She zooms out a little bit. We might even be in that shot.
And nobody would have had to drink there because there were no tears that came to my eyes in that
Not
announcement.
Not yet. Ball on the 48-yard line, 2nd and about 4. They're going to try to pick up the pace again. Under center, 3 in the backfield, handoff up the middle.
Hit by Pettit right away.
32, Gavin Pettit. That's going to be short of the first down. That's going to be 3rd and about 1, I think.
Him and Tanner Finch and Wilson.
Ball's on the 45-yard line. 9:44 left in the Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter. Give that lead man again left side this time. That's going to be good for the first down. That's about a 5.5-yard carry. First down on the 39-yard line. All right, Herd, let us know where you're watching tonight. What are you guys up to? We're going to ask the important questions tonight. As they hand off right side, they're going to give to the last man through. He's still going to get about a 5-yard carry there, 2nd and 5.
Gavin Pettit.
Dan, the Truth Man, joining us in the chat. Need us a big stop here, Dan. 2nd about 4.
Cheer squad trying to get us all pumped up here in the stands.
I like this cheer probably more than the other ones. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's a favorite. All right, quick give to the man left side. Number 2 with it. Number 2 is who had the touchdown a little bit earlier tonight with a quick pass out to the right side. That will be about a 5-yard for a first down. Guardians moving the chains again.
Luker limping off the field here.
Uh-oh.
Case and Finch going into the ballgame on the defense for Connor Luker. Coach Hamlin helping him get off the field. Both of the Coach Hamlins, actually. See if we can get that looked at. Under center, Guardians with it, 1st and 10. 3 in the backfield. Again, back to their traditional formation as they're going to give to number 5 left side. 5 is going to get around the outside. He is still moving. That's going to be a 1st and goal unless he pushes through, and I think he makes
touchdown.
It in. With 8:07 left in the second, that's going to be a touchdown for the Guardians.
Taking advantage of the substitution confusion, ran it directly to the side that he's usually standing on.
Yeah, and usually making the tackle on.
Yep.
You know what? It just is motivation for those comments to stay even fresher and to keep posting comments so they'll scroll up just a little bit. Kick is up again with 8:07. It's a 14-0 ball game. We're getting ready for special teams as we have the return team back on the field. You're watching Let's Go Elks.
Let's go, Elks. Let's get this turned around. We got enough time. We can score going into half.
Yeah.
Guys, Backwoods Tees, longtime supporter of the content we make here on Let's Go Elks. A huge thanks to them. If you need something made, though, they'll make you shirts. They'll make you family reunion swag. They'll get you taken care of. BackwoodsTees.com. Since 2017, offering a variety of custom patches, hats, including leather and PVC. Again, BackwoodsTees.com. They helped us support the Powers family earlier this year with Dustin's Army shirts. Kicking team getting lined up right now. Here we go. Guardians getting broken out. Talking about Dan the Truth Man, another supporter of the content we have here on Let's Go Elks. It's going to get kicked about the 3-yard line. Brody Crick with it, and he's going to head right up the middle. Makes a cut.
Ooh. Again, one tackle away from daylight.
Yep. 23-yard return, caught at about the 2-yard line. See, we have Case and Finch in at quarterback.
I haven't even, oh yeah, so Connor with his helmet off here on the sideline right about the 50. They're conversating, they're looking at it. Case and Finch, sophomore for the Round Valley Elks, played quarterback for the majority of the JV year this year.
Gives the Crick off the right side.
Small gain, sorry.
Gain of about 1.
Marjoon, we're giving her all we got. We're glad that you're with us. We're glad that you are enjoying the stream here tonight on Let's Go Oaks. Round Valley offense, 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. Whistle blowing by the back judge thrown
Legal
against the
procedure.
Elks. We're going to have to scoot it back 5 yards and try again. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Connor Luker still getting evaluated here on the sideline. Case and Finch from the shotgun. Crick in the backfield with him. He's going to give to Crick. Crick's got a good lead blocker. Cuts up field. We're moving to the 30. That's going to be about a 10-yard recovery there. It's going to be 3rd and 5-ish. No,
Nice
3rd and
gain.
7, I think. Sorry.
Nice gain.
Fantastic run.
Who is
Yes.
that lead block by? Great work there by the lead blocker, giving Crick the ability to make those yards happen.
I didn't catch a number, but I saw what you were talking about.
I would guess a lot of times that's Jeffrey Cochran coming off that from that bareback position. But I'm the same way. I did not catch the number there. 3rd and 7. Case and
Keeper.
Finch pulls it. Nice gain.
You know what's been great to
That's
see?
going to be good.
It's close.
Yeah, that is going to be a really
Move the
point,
chains.
Move the chains.
Excellent for him to come in and get that first down.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yep.
To make the read, be confident to make that read in this position. Yes, great play.
You know, it has been fun to see Kaysen in the back half of this season really mature, grow, be more aggressive at the quarterback position. He is dropping his head and making those extra yards happen, and that's good for an Elks first down.
He has had some opportunity in the varsity games late in the season, and he showed himself well.
Elks lined up heavy to the right side. Cochran comes over here to the left side. Calling the play in, Finch with it. 2 out to the right side.
It's going to be close. They're waving their hand back here. Just gets it off.
Kaysen with a quick pass to the right side. Pass is complete to the 45-yard line. That's going to be about 7 yards.
Or 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
Who caught that one?
JJ. Looks like JJ.
Was that JJ?
Yeah.
Or was that number 4?
His 20-something.
All right, so then it would be JJ on that one.
The chef is coming off the field, though, so I see what you're saying.
Well, I know those are the two that were on that side, so that's why I was asking. I didn't catch the number.
8-yard gain.
Nice shot of the crowd there. Again, the Elks showing up in force tonight. There's a lot of the herd here tonight. A lot of the herd online. You guys are amazing. 2nd and about 3 yards. Kaysen Finch from the shotgun. Elks now lined up to the left side. Looking to pass. Doesn't pass. Does pass up the middle. J.J. Logan with it. J.J. for a first down.
Nice patience there.
Kaysen caught me with the pump fake, then delivers.
10-yard gain, first down.
Hey, in the chat, when you see somebody you know in the crowd, point it out. Who do you see? Who do you see that's made the game? And you got a lot to choose from. We got a lot. We'll see if we end up here on the camera and zoom. Nope, that's our equipment. Hey, that's us. We know those guys. 1st and 10 for the Elks. Kaysen Finch. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Kaysen Finch rolls to the left side. We're looking for another pass. Pass is up. Pass is complete to Stanton Wilson. Stanton's going to be good for about 7 or 8 yards again, I think. Let's see where they set it. I might have been a little premature with 7, but I think that's close. Make it 8. 2nd and 2.
Is that Stanton?
Yeah, the chef caught that. 2nd and 2.
Nice delivery. I'm really liking the delivery with Kaysen. Nice strong throws, patient.
Kaysen's a lefty, so does that shake things up for us a little bit? Do you think it's a little bit of a change-up?
Just how will most of our rolls, I would think, would be the left side. Loss of about 5 on the play there.
So snap was a little bit low. I think that shook things up and changed it up a bit. Kaysen doesn't give to Brody Crick, decides to hold on to it. A little bit of loss on the play. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's a tight timing play, and when you have a little slight miscue in the backfield, really interrupts the timing of something like that.
Third and 7, near 40-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 7. We got to get to the 35. Snap. Quick
tight
pass.
End pop.
Oh! So pass intended for Lane, the Pain Train Hill. Gets a hand on it, but number 12 causing some disruption there for the incomplete pass.
Yeah, it deflects it just before the ball gets there.
He's gonna see that one in his dreams.
Yeah. We're going for it, looks like.
4th and 7. Now's the opportunity when you have to. If we're going to hang into this ball game with 2:48 left in the Arizona's Choice Insurance 2nd quarter, we need to see a big first down here.
Yep.
Another quick pass. What are we doing?
Being this close to the sidelines, I just want to yell at the top of my lungs, and I cannot do that. I have a microphone.
Timeout, somebody.
Round Valley.
Yeah, I'm thinking a little quick pass like they've been doing, rolling to the left. You know, I would be disappointed with them trying that little tight end pop to either Cochran or Hill. You know, it's been open, just misfired a little bit a couple of times.
Guys, you guys got to help me in chat. During the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime, remind us to go put gas in the generator. We think it's going to make it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry to get to the 4th quarter and have a little danger. So during the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show in the chat, go put gas in the generator, please. Huge thanks to Beehive Homes helping us bring the action, as always, during football season. Guys, I could use a warm home-cooked meal right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'd tell you that just a little bit. And, guys, not on Slip It In, but they did take care of Aunt Gwen. Somebody called that out thinking I was trying to slip Aunt Gwen. But they took care of my Aunt Gwen for a number of years there at their facility. So Beehive Homes, assisted living.
Cochran in motion.
Passes up
Pass
to the
up
left
the left side.
Intercepted by number 7.
Trying to get it to Crick. Thought there was a block in the back right here. Our coach is pointing it out too.
Everybody's saying block in the back. I took my headphones off for about half a second and heard it 10 times. Unfortunately, that interception, if we would have been able to make the tackle, would have been better for us than an incomplete pass because us going for it. But the recovery by number 7 gets the ball right at midfield for the Guardian Lions. Did you guys not see anybody you knew? Let us know in chat if you saw any of the Elks in the herd that you know. Drop in the chat and let us know who you know made the trip. I see some familiar faces. They may or may not be shivering too.
Timeout, Guardians. Ball is right at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Guardians when play resumes.
So let's hit the pause button again. Again, thanks to Dan Muth at DMJ and PLS. Part of the herd, part of the crew, part of the fun.
Getting a sideline shot of the sideline ball players down there, the young guys.
Tin Can Coffee, another one of our amazing partners here to bring the action to you guys. I bet some of the people wish they had little Tin Can Coffee right now. That wouldn't be a bad situation. Oh, a little backhand swing action there.
Andrea trying to encourage those young men to make some noise on the sideline.
I love it. All right, timeout is over. We're going to get things back onto the field. 2:37 left in the Arizona's Choice Insurance second quarter. To get a hold of them for your Medicare and insurance needs of all kinds, it's 928-333-3333. Just keep smashing that 3 button until somebody picks up.
Rolls left, looking deep.
Quarterback's going to hold on to it. He's going to run on out of bounds. I think it's short of the first down. Yeah, gain about 5 yards. Ball's on the 45.
Nobody open downfield down the left sideline.
You know, DK, I agree. Great job, Kaysen. Great stepping in there. That is a lot of pressure to step in no matter who you are. And Kaysen did a really good job trying to help the Elks offense move forward there.
And, I mean, we had the first down.
Yeah.
And unfortunately dropped pass, so, you know, he's doing what he needs to.
Yes.
Yeah, a couple missteps there. That low snap doesn't help because, like you said, Ethan, that tight timing on the play like that, you just can't have any bobbles.
When you're letting the backside come free, they'll get there before you can if you can't get out of the backfield.
Yeah.
All right, from the shotgun, one in the backfield, quick pass left side,
Ooh.
incomplete.
In and out of the hands.
He looked back at that ball like, what
Yeah.
was this going on? I don't think he
didn't
expected that.
get his head around quite quick enough, and ball's on top of him already.
Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah, that is a tall drink of water over there.
I've been told that Cesar Romero is tall.
Is he also a tall drink of water, Emily? I mean, be honest. It's okay. No. From the shotgun, 17 in motion. They're going to give to Brutus right up the middle, who's going to get tripped up, but he's going to stop about the 35-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Guardians. 2:20 left in the second.
7-yard gain. Not sure.
Oh, that was like a mic drop.
Tackle.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, number 2 in motion. They're going to roll to the right side. Quarterback looking to pass. Lots of pressure.
Oh.
Makes the pass. Out of bounds. Almost tripped up. Who was that with the shoestring there? Steven, did you see it?
Peyton Tucker.
Tucker getting into the backfield, causing havoc. Quarterback able to get the pass off. Pass to about the 3-yard line with some one-on-one coverage, but it was passed out of bounds. Some fans trying to inform the official that there was a hold that they may have missed. I don't know if you guys could hear that. You probably
being
could.
Very helpful spectators.
Yes. Service-oriented community.
Service-oriented community. 2nd and 10. I turned on the atmosphere mic and somebody started honking their horn. 17 in motion. They're going to give to Brutus up the middle. Brutus right side. Brutus still up. Flag on the play from the side judge.
A loose ball. Round Valley recovers.
Yeah, Round Valley excited about the ball.
Staten Wilson with another fumble recovery.
The chef holding the ball high. Flag on the play. Let's see what the penalty is. Referee clapping for the ball. They're conversating. Let's see what the play is. It's weird having the white hat put his back to us.
Holding.
Declined, obviously.
So we take the ball.
Round Valley recovers it. Hey, you wanted Kaysen Finch back on the field. Kaysen Finch back on the field. Guys, I can only imagine the emotions that Connor has going through his mind right now. I mean, forget that it's the playoffs, forget that he's the quarterback, forget that anything but your senior year as well. It's just such a tough deal. So we hope that whatever's going on, that he's okay.
Yeah.
And
he's a competitor.
If he can come back in, he will, right?
Very much so. I've never met a kid more competitive, desire to win.
1:43 left in the second. Nobody in the backfield with Kaysen. Kaysen with a quick pass attempt, I believe, to J.J. Logan.
Incomplete.
It bounced off the ground. It was a little short.
Yeah, I was worried about interception, but it hit the ground.
Yeah.
Not quite basketball season yet. Bounce pass comes later.
Yeah.
The clock's going to stop with 1:38. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The ball is not on the 35-yard line, but that's what it says on the scoreboard.
So closer to the
7?
22.
Yep, you're right, 22-yard line. This being so close to the field is messing with my brain. No receivers back with Kaysen. Kaysen rolls to the left side, got pressure, but breaks through it. Pass to the corner. Pass intended for 5.
Wyatt Reed, the intended receiver.
132 on the clock.
Unfortunately, if he had looked downfield.
Yeah. Staton was open.
Yeah.
Nice job evading the sack.
Yes.
By Wyatt Reed, or by
Kaysen
Finch.
Yeah, had that one bust through and was able to get around it. So Staton was farther downfield from what we were looking at.
Yeah.
He had gotten over the top of the defense.
Dang it. All right, again, no backs in the backfield with Kaysen. Kaysen looking to pass. Moves, shakes. Kaysen's going to hold on to it. Hold on to that ball, Kaysen. Whoa, Kaysen busts through again to the 45-yard line.
Late hit. They're going to call
3 of them
everywhere.
Did you just see the flags raining down all at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, he stepped out, got hit anyways.
Stepped out up here, and they hit him down here. That's why they got the flag.
35 is where they're going to call it. So the ball on the 35-yard line is going to cost the Elks, I believe, to be in a first down anyway.
And then 15 on top of that.
So that should put the ball at midfield if it's a 15-yard penalty.
Yes.
And right smack dab in the middle of the field. Your Elks with a first down, though. Heads-up play by Kaysen Finch.
13-yard run and a 15-yard penalty.
You know what? Dan Muth, sitting by the fire, thanks for that. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
With warm brownies. Mm-hmm.
We can picture that,
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. I'm not shivering, you're shivering. Kaysen Finch again all alone. Brody Crick in motion. Brody's not going to get the ball. Kaysen's going to hold on to it. Only a gain of probably about a yard on the play, yeah?
Yes.
1:18 on the clock. Clock should move. But the ball is set. Elks on the ball. We're not messing around. Kaysen getting the play.
Cochran relayed the play to him, looks like. Timeout.
Guardians. Whew.
Yeah, we are.
Watley getting loose. He has a kicking opportunity.
All right. I am a little bit chilly, I'll tell you that right now.
Little bit of sniffles going on across the board up here. It is definitely cooler than I expected it to be, but I saw that cool front was moving through, but this is a little bit cooler than I expected tonight. I figured tomorrow would be the colder day.
So we haven't had a chance yet to talk about Trail Riders yet. We're waiting for that first Trail Riders touchdown. Guys, tell me something warm that you would eat at Trail Riders right now. Go.
Oh, enchiladas. Green. Just a stack of them.
As many as we could eat right now.
Just keep them coming until I pass out.
About 15 Timmy tacos.
Ooh.
Oh. Ethan will just take an entire pan, please.
Finch back, nobody back there with him.
Passes up to the middle. J.J. Logan!
Nice.
J.J. Logan for an Elks. First down.
Down to the 30-yard line. Strike. Nice ball down the middle. 20-yard completion.
55 seconds still left on the clock.
Clankety, 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 clank. Did somebody find the microphone? I don't know. 48 seconds, clock's moving.
Nobody in the backfield. We're going 5 wide.
Did that hit the ground first?
Yes.
Incomplete pass. 46 seconds on the clock.
I was struggling to see from here because there's a camera right there.
He did a good job of faking it, trying to look like he caught it, but it did bounce.
In the chat, all-you-can-eat fish. I could absolutely get behind that. It is Friday night, and the fish fry is happening. All-you-can-eat fish fry at Trail Riders, that would be a good situation to be in.
Do they do cod?
They do cod. Yeah, and I do it with cocktail sauce instead of tartar sauce because I'm weird, but I like it.
I do ranch instead.
Rolling to the left side, Case and Finch pass to Cochran, intercepted by number 33. 40 seconds are going to be on the clock. 33 juggled it. Pass intended for the Elks upfield for a couple yards. Guardians come back out on the field. 40 seconds left. The Guardians are up 14-0. It is a super dark scoreboard and a super bright thing of numbers, and this is the best that we could get the scoreboard to work for us.
I mean, just staring at, I can't see any of the letters on the scoreboard because they're so bright.
It's just dark. All right, lined up under center. They're going to take a knee.
Oh, that surprises me.
Guardians are going to finish the half 14-0. It surprises me as well. Unless they're like, I can't see them being like just kidding and now doing one more play. But 40 seconds on the clock, the offense is leaving. Brutus is wondering where the team's going.
Yeah.
Brutus is still on the field like, guys, it's not halftime yet. But that's going to be it for the first half as the clock winds down in the Arizona's Choice Insurance second quarter. Round Valley Elks trail by 2 touchdowns. Whew. All right, we're going to take just a second, get ready for the Swear Advanced Automotive halftime show. Stephen, let's do a little bit of recap on the first. Was that the first half that you anticipated?
No. No, I figured they'd score. They've got a good offense, but I figured we'd move the ball better than we did. We're lucky it's this close. That first drive, they're down at the 10-yard line, and they fumbled. Looked like they were going to punch that one in. We haven't been able to move the ball very effectively. Actually, Kaysen's thrown the ball pretty well of late. We had they deflected that one to a couple of big gains where they got potential big gains. They got a hand-on, stop the pass, that one to Lane. Mm-hmm. That was going to be a big gain, But we just haven't found a rhythm offensively.
Round Valley in a team of adjustments. We've seen it all season. Sometimes it takes a quarter, sometimes it takes a half. What do you anticipate the coaching staff talking about? I mean, and on top of that, we have an adjustment of Case and Finch as the primary quarterback.
So I think that's going to be the catalyst of our adjustments. Talk to him. What do you do well? What do you feel you're most comfortable doing? Play to his strengths. What play sets? Yes. What's the best thing for you that we can work on? Are you comfortable with this? Comfortable with that? And to make sure they tailor it to him and his strengths.
And I think there's some power there as well that you have your JV staff hooked in as well. Yeah. Ask your JV coaches, what is it Kaysen does well? What have we seen him do well all year? Yeah. What do we want to see him do here in the second half?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting talked at down on the bottom here just a second. If you guys want to capture what's going on or just take a break. Hang on just a second.
Yeah.
Field camera, if you guys need to take a break, you're more than welcome to, if you guys want to take a few minutes.
Yeah. Have to communicate with our staff down on the field.
Let them have a second break. They do have a marching band, which would be cool to show off. They got a 25, 26, about 30-person marching band, I guess, because not every row has 5. But, but yes, play to the strengths of your adjusted offense now, right? Yeah. So talking to those JV coaches, talking to Kaysen specifically, what works well for you? How can we make that work in the second half?
The biggest positive, we don't have a big – what we do on JV and varsity, there's not a lot of change. He's had a week. I know he's ran some quarterback this week because of Luker going down at the end of last game, so I know that he ran some quarterback this week just in anticipation if something happened.
Yeah,
so he's not like he's flying blind tonight. And we haven't changed a lot what we've done. Have thrown it a little bit more since he's come in.
To see us go to no backs in the back, do the full-out receiver situation, and I feel like he's responded well to that.
Very much.
The interception notwithstanding, right? But we have another second half. I'm sure they're going to be talking to those specialty players as well about how to key into Kaysen as well a little bit better should we not see Connor in the second half, right?
Yes.
Steven, let's take a peek at the stats. Gardner Excavating bringing us the stats here. See what I can bring. So Round Valley with 4 first downs, what we have, 7 to the Guardians. Penalties really pretty even, 35 and 20 yards, but the number of penalties being pretty close.
Yes.
Let's go to the offense and see what we've got. Steven, what does this tell us from what we see offensively so far?
We've spread it around a little bit. We've, obviously rushing. Luker and Crick are leading rushers there. But, look down at Kaysen. I got him down at the bottom of that list there.
You had to add him in real quick?
Yeah, he had an 8-yard run, nice scramble for 13. So we've seen some good things from him. He's thrown the ball well, his passing stats. He's got 46 yards passing, on 9 passes. And whoa, that's not adding up right, but 1, 2, 3, 4 completions, So we're seeing some good things from him. So
I'd just like to say, I'm excited to see him once we get in an opportunity where we're not needing to throw the ball, because that kid is a physical runner.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
And like I said, he has progressed
violent
in the second half of this season and really shown us that he's not afraid to drop his head and to run the ball. And so excited to see what we may see from Kaysen in the second half. Again, hope that Connor is doing okay. And like Steven said, if there's any chance that he's going to be in the ball game, I think we'll see Luker back in the second half. But the coach is obviously making that call as they look at it. Ethan, we haven't had a lot of chance to chat with you. Your thoughts on the first half?
They're big. They're physical. They're well coached.
Yep.
And it's definitely not getting away from us. We're matching up well, but we have to capitalize on the chances that we do get.
We got to score when we get the ball. Done.
I mean, every possession you want to score, but, when it's 3rd and long and you're getting close, we've had a couple drop passes. We've had fumbles. We've had an interception. We just need to tighten it up a little bit.
Yep.
Big critical moments we're getting, a bad snap or a mistimed handoff or just little mistakes that are really keeping us out of it. Otherwise, we're hanging with them. 1 touchdown was off kind of just an excellent outside block, broken containment, big play, happens. But for the most part, they've been grinding, but they haven't been scoring every possession by any means.
So you pull that play 7-0 ball game.
Yes.
Much closer. Not that 14-0 is a huge gap, but almost, yes, a 7-0 ball game. Guys, let's run around the state really quick. These are the games that are happening right now. 14-0 here in Waddell. Thatcher up 24-3, halftime for them also. Halftime is ALA Ironwood down against Ben Franklin. 1-7, not a super big surprise there, but they're keeping a lot closer than I'd anticipated, ALA Ironwood.
They have our game on there twice, I've noticed. Well, I noticed when I went to our schedule today, they have 2 Round Valley. For some reason, we're scheduled twice. One's a normal game, one's a playoff game on the app or on their website.
So if you look down just a touch, you'll see that last game here, the 4 games going on tonight. Number 4, Push Ridge, currently up against Paradise Honors. We saw Paradise Honors warming up and getting ready to go in Bullhead last week. There was a doubleheader at the indoor field house that they had there. And so they are currently being shut out by Push Ridge, who defeated the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets last week in Push Ridge. So 2 home games for them in the first 2 rounds before we all head to the Valley for the semifinals.
Yeah. Hey, Debbie, I already did it, but thank you for the reminder.
Debbie, we appreciate you. Hearts in the chat right now for Debbie. Everybody blow up the chat for Debbie. We appreciate somebody reminded us to put some gas in the generator, but literally as soon as it hit 0, Ethan stood up and ran for it.
Well, I noticed the parting of the seas in front of me. Everyone stood up to go to the bathroom, and I had a lane, so I just went.
You saw a crease?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
I hit my crease.
He found.
Indeed, I did.
We're getting all the words. All the words getting in right now here in the LeSueur Advanced Automotive Halftime Show. Guys, Acura's, there they are. The hearts in the chat blowing up for Debbie right there for letting us know to put gas in the generator. Guys, Acura's to Volvo, whatever you have that they need to work on, LeSueur Advanced Automotive will help you get gas in the generator as well. I don't know if that's true, but I will help you stay ready to go in your vehicle and take care of you. ASE certified technician Aaron LeSueur, who's sitting like right in front of me, actually. We could probably grab him. He's probably being like, what are these people talking about?
It's your halftime show.
I am paying for this halftime show. What is going on with these clowns?
In fact, when they were trying to get our attention because of Andre's question, I thought maybe he was going to comment on something because he was one of the ones waving at us.
He's like, give me a microphone. Give me a microphone. This is my halftime show. Oh, so the marching band getting finished up, guys. We've got about 7 minutes, so 10 total. About 10 minutes left before third quarter action getting going. So if you need to stand up and stretch, get something going that way, let us know. Do we have – wait, hang on a second. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Guys, we've got another half of football. Your Round Valley Elks only 2 touchdowns down. So, Ethan, a lot of us, what we were talking about is really keying in with adjustments being made. Round Valley being a team of adjustments. Case and Finch being one of those big adjustments that we're having to make right now, depending on what we see with Connor Luker in the second half. But us keying on Cason's strengths, right? Talking to him, talking to the JV coaches, talking about what do we do? How do we play to Cason's strengths? Are there any other adjustments you see happening for the Elks in the second half?
I feel like we've had a lot of success when we've mixed it up from trying to attack the outside to then doing a draw up the middle. You know, when we kind of get in pass mode, they adjust to pass mode.
Yeah.
You know, when we mix it up is when we're having success. So I think a little bit of variety in the offense is going to help. You know, and I think we've been having quite a bit of luck actually up the middle. I know we've had a couple that haven't gone, but, you know, Clark had 9-10 yards up the middle.
Then he got stopped on the next 2. You know?
Yeah.
So is that interesting that we haven't seen him back since? Is that an adjustment, or is the opportunity just not been there?
I just think that was a special situation where they figured that would help. They ran the fake with we put Crick out wide, ran him in motion, faked it to him, gave it to Clark, and that opened that up. And then we got stopped on a play. I know one there. I think there was a missed block just from the reaction of Coach Haas and the center conversation I saw after that play. So I think there's probably a missed block there. But you know, I think those were specialty situations where we felt that would work for him. And then shortly after that, we lost Luker, and we went to more of the spread formation to open the field up for him, possibly give him some go to his strengths.
And now that we're spread, what I would really like to see is attack the edges of that defense. I'd really like to see some of those nice, quick, 5 yards up, give the move inside, come back to the outside, because he's really good at throwing that ball to the outside. He gets it nice and low, hard to intercept. I feel like there's areas of this defense we can attack.
Yeah, we can't go. I don't see going wide, but off tackle that area, because they've got pretty good team speed. I don't think you want to try to attack that full outside, but right off tackle.
I was
those
talking
quick
more
passes
like
on the pass
in the passing game. As far as like running it, I think we're having more luck with traps and things up the middle.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
But also, I really like the way they've started putting different people in motion and making them have to play that, make those ends stay home. Because so many times when we are getting stopped going up the middle, it's that backside end collapsing, coming in behind the play.
I don't know what it means, but I saw Coach Slade come in and grab Connor Luker's helmet and take it back into the locker room. So I don't know if he's gonna
thinking about it.
Yeah, if he's thinking about it, if they're able to get that taken care of. But
do you see that being another adjustment? If we do see Connor Luker back in, maybe not as spry or as agile, what would the Elks need to do offensively? Do we protect him differently? Is it going to be a lot of quick passes? What do we do to utilize Connor Luker maybe in a more stationary fashion?
I'd say if he's back, they're not going to change anything.
We're going.
If he's back, he's at full speed. If there's anything less than that, I think they'd stick with Finch.
So that is the Connor Luker update, Miley. We don't have one except that Coach Slade, you said, came and grabbed his helmet. Yeah. So we will see what happens when the Elks come back out on the field. We do have about 5.5 minutes before the third quarter starts, and so we should see both teams actually. There are the Guardians right now coming onto the field. So any moment from now, I think we'll see the Elks come back out because they have that 3 minutes once the clock hits 0 for them to get warmed back up and ready to go. Guys, this is a great chance during the LeSueur Advanced Automotive show right now. Do us a favor. Like the video. Let us know that you're enjoying what's going on here tonight. Hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know, and it helps YouTube share with your friends Elks football, Elks basketball, Let's Go Elks in general. So hit that thumbs up button. We love to see it. It's fun to have those connections made. So like the video if you're enjoying what you're doing. And once again, subscribe to join the herd at Let's Go Elks and get notified when we go live. And if you like what we're doing so much that you want to join Team Black or Team Gold, you can be as cool as Sandra Whiting and Chase Wilson in the chat, Chase Wilkins in the chat right now, that are part of Team Black and Team Gold.
No, the Guardians will have the ball to start the second half. They deferred in the first half, so
a defensive statement to be made.
We've got to get a stop. It'd be great if we could get a quick turnover. You know, when you're down on offense, you have your backup. It's the timing you need a defensive score, pick six, a scoop and score, something like that. Set us up in good field position. Things like that are what you need when you're down to your backup quarterback,
So this is, I feel like, the opportunity for your coaching staff to really shine through, because if you're up by 2 touchdowns, what are you really adjusting at halftime? Whereas when you're down, you get the opportunity to adjust. And so, I don't know. I'm anxious to see what we put together. I feel like we've had sensational second half effort out of this team all year.
Sensational second half. That is awesome, and it's true. Yeah. The Round Valley is a team of adjustments, and that's where we see them make those changes. Come out almost a different team, right? And here they come. They're getting ready to head out, so hopefully our field camera sees them. I think they do. We can see the Elks coming from the locker room. We'll try to get a picture of that for you.
Out in the far parking lot.
So, Trevor, to hit some comments really quick, we are bringing you an audio-only broadcast just because of the nature of NFHS and AIA agreements in the postseason for football. We are giving you all that we can tonight and giving you as much of the action as we can. But tonight is an audio-only broadcast here at Let's Go Elks. And, Nicole, basketball starts, I believe the first game for basketball is the 22nd. Chase, you're right. 2 quick scores in the second half absolutely happened, and we want to see it happen again. Here come your Elks.
And Connor Luker's running. He's loaded up. He's leading the charge out onto the field.
I was going to say, when he came off the field, he tried standing up at one point, couldn't really, and then towards the end, right before half, he got up and he was walking around, and not a terribly noticeable limp, so maybe it loosened up a little bit on him. He got some treatment. Looks like he's got some kind of brace on it now.
He's definitely favoring it a little bit. So, again, I guess that goes back to my comment just a little bit, is we may see a slightly less mobile, slightly less nimble, agile Connor Luker, if you will. But if he's playing, I think that excites the offense. I think that excites the team to see him back onto the field, right? That's a motivation.
He's very much the leader of this team. They feed off him, feed off his passion, his competitive nature.
And that right there is hard.
Yes.
And I was I was going back looking to the state championship year in 2019, right? And the motto, and if you look at the videos we made, I made an elk, and there's a heart in it because strength comes from heart. And I think that's exactly what we see from Connor Luker right now. And I can see that being nothing but motivational for the Elks.
Got a couple of these guys that are playing on adrenaline, that are showing that heart and leading them. And they're a couple of their leaders out here. Jeffrey Cochran's a little banged up, and he's been giving it his all tonight as well.
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes before we wrap up the LeSueur Automotive halftime show. So run and grab you something to drink, get some more popcorn, order another order of cod with ranch or tartar sauce or cocktail sauce or whatever you need. You know, we were there yesterday, and my daughter and my wife both got steaks, and those were super good. I did the taco salad at Trail Riders. But if you're not at Trail Riders, you're down at Booga's supporting the live stream tonight. Ethan, you could get your entire pan enchiladas for tonight and then for Christmas. You can order one for the holidays too.
There you go. I like it. Solid plan.
So the Elks defense will be starting off as we see special teams on the field in about a minute and a half, guys. We're getting ready for the third quarter here in Waddell, Arizona. The unincorporated community of Waddell, Arizona, says Google.
And sometimes I think it's Waddell, California is what it feels like.
This is East LA.
Yeah.
To be fair, the satellite image on Google for this campus is a barren field. It has not been updated since they've built this facility, so that's how new it is.
Oh, so Apple Maps is more updated then.
Yeah, apparently.
Because Apple, when we looked when we were trying to get here, it had everything but their new building that they had told us about. But I could at least see, okay, what side of the road to try to get to where we parked and everything. Guys, we are a minute away. Once again,
so is that the building they suggested we could broadcast off the
That
top
was
of?
it. Which would have been super exciting. It would have been really hard to see that side of the field,
yes.
But you know what? It is what it is. So, guys, as we wrap up the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show, a huge thanks to them as we get ready to pivot into the third quarter. Oh, buddy, we are getting ready. We are just a minute away for the second half. And before we do, guys, a huge thanks to Pioneer Title Agency. Carly and the amazing staff at Pioneer Title make it super easy to get through the titling process if you're buying, selling, subdividing, getting things done. If you're working with Dan Muth and you're subdividing an area and then you got Jody helping you sell it, Pioneer Title will help title it and get it taken care of that way.
To be fair, we were down going into halftime last week.
Yes.
And Chase did say, didn't we come out and score twice, boom, boom, in the second half, right? So
there we go, Chase. We got it. Let's just do that again.
A little bit of deja vu. Can we make that happen?
I say onside kick. Haven't done that much this year.
Risk reward, Steven.
Yeah.
Risk reward. But do you do it to start the second half? Because that could be super deflating. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sierra Propane third quarter. Let us know, what do you think? In chat really quick, if you can type really fast before Watley kicks it. Is it going to be an onside? Is it going to be deep? Onside or deep? Onside or deep? Watley!
Boom.
Watley doesn't kick it either.
Got a little bit underneath it.
25-yard line.
Oh.
He is breaking through hard. I believe that's number 12 with the carry. Can't stop, won't stop. Miley Cyrus apparently playing for the Guardians as they break through to about the 46-yard line.
Watley on the tackle.
Watley with the kick and the tackle. Cody Finch entering the ball game. I see Joe Brown as well. Ooh, let's hold that shot because I haven't had a chance to stand up for a second. I don't want to scare people. Oh, buddy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Propane, a part of our community for over 4 decades. Helping support the community in so many ways. We appreciate them being part of Let's Go Elks, bringing you the third quarter, serving Arizona and New Mexico. They're going to hand off to number 2 left side. With some tenacity behind that run. Good for what, about 7 yards, Steven?
Yes.
Guys, once again, all of the stats that we are bringing you tonight, all the numbers that Steven are working, are brought to you by Gardner Excavating. Nice defensive move there. It's going to be good for about 4 yards, though. I think the Guardians are going to move the chains for a first down, but nice stop by the Elks defense there.
Cochran comes up and makes a tackle from the safety.
ZB, we're not sure. We do know that Connor Luker has some kind of a brace now on one leg, so possibly knee situation. They are not messing around, though. They're going for the tempo again. Ethan called that out in the first half. Under center, 3 men, gives to number 5. 5 with the lead blocker. Make that stop. Nice work by the Elks defense to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 5 yards. But all the numbers, all the stats, all the goodness that way brought to you by Gardner Excavating tonight. 928-551-1627. New to the amazing sponsor family here on Let's Go Elks. Locally based company servicing Arizona. They got perk tests, septic system installs, trenching and utility installs. If you need it, Doug.
2nd and 5 coming to the right side.
Oh, got to make that tackle. Number 2 is going to get another 5 yards out of it.
Oh, yeah, we could have stopped him for no gain.
Yep.
He slips the tackle.
So not cold for us. But do you think the cool is factoring in? Because I'm chilly, but we're also not we're not out there playing. We're sitting
around.
here.
Yeah. I doubt they're feeling it much on the field, honestly.
It's probably nice.
Yeah.
Under center, 3 there with them. Same formation we've been seeing. Small gain on the play. 2nd and 8 or 9.
Clark and Hill on the tackle. Second and 8.
Somebody have one of those
Right side
horns
of
on a
field.
DeWalt. Is that what's going on? Or is that a vuvuzela? Or is it one of the loud cups? I know there's a lot of
They've
things.
switched personnel 3 times this play already.
Under center, 3 in the backfield. Give to number 5 left side. Let's
Right.
get him in the backfield.
Oh,
You got to hold on to that tackle. He comes back.
hard! Somebody got lit up by laying the pain train, whatever you want to call it.
No,
Hill.
Steven, you should have gone with it. That's exactly it. Laying the pain train, laying
That's
it down.
what it was.
Oh,
I didn't even need to look at the number. I knew
Yeah,
who that was when that
exactly.
contact was made.
He got caught back there dancing, trying to make something out of nothing, and was just stood still too long.
Yeah, he made the mistake of cutting back in. Who was the first contact, though?
Cochran almost got him in the backfield.
Cochran slowed him down enough, though, for laying the pain train to come on down
Yeah.
to Choo Choo Town.
Loss of 2 on the play.
9 minutes left in the Sierra Propane third quarter. We're off to the races, guys. Hurry up offense. Not a lot of passing. The clock keeps moving. 3rd and 9. Big Elks defensive opportunity, guys. Get loud, get crazy, get nuts. Here we go.
Motion right.
He's going to keep
Play
it.
action.
Quarterback's going to a lot of trouble. Round Valley can't finish it up again. 2 broken tackles. Round Valley's got to make the stop here. We get him. Round Valley with 2 big opportunities to make it a loss, and neither of those tackles sticking. We come all the way over to the right side. It's going to be 4th down.
They're going to lose a few.
Yeah, he still got a sack. We still got a sack in the
Wow,
backfield.
that is a lot bigger loss than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Elks then with 2 huge opportunities that didn't quite stick. It's going to be 4th and 12, 4th and 13. Are we going to see the first field goal attempt here with 8:13 left in the third?
Oh, maybe.
I think they have the
Yes.
distance,
That
22
is their
coming
field
out.
goal kicker that's
I would
running
be,
on the field.
Ethan was checking him out before the game.
I'd be prepared for a fake here.
I say they're going to put it through, make it a 3-score ball game, make it 17. I don't see him faking it, but anything's possible.
I don't necessarily think they will, but always be prepared in this situation. You know, that's my. Oh,
That's short.
blocked.
Now we can recover that.
Yes.
Ball's live. Ball's live. Elks are going off to the right side. I think that's J.J. Logan, or it's 23. It's 22 or 23. Cuts back to the middle. Round Valley's going to get past the 20-yard line. That did not enter the end zone at all. One of the Elks
Hard
fence.
tackle. He was slammed down on
his
the field.
head.
That is 23.
23. Jose Leon.
We saw that just recently happen a game or 2 ago when a kick didn't make it. Was it last week in River Valley?
No, it was Blue Ridge.
It was
Staten,
Blue Ridge, yeah.
Staten falls on the ball really close to the end zone, and the crowd wasn't going to let that happen again. So did we deflect that field goal, or was it
Yes.
just a missed kick?
No, we caught a piece of it on the line.
7:33. We keep it a 14-0 ball game. Let's get after it. Kaysen, no, let me see. No, I see Connor Luker on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Luker leading your Elks offense. Leon still down, though. Tackle and dropped head. Is that what you were saying, Steven?
It looked like, that's what it looked like to me, that he got.
He
they
was
slammed
elevated
pretty
and
hard.
then
Yeah, kind of swung down. Not a dirty play. I didn't want to put that out there. Not a dirty play, but fairly aggressive tackle. And so.
Helmet is off.
Yeah.
I believe I saw Coach Hawes or Reggie pick up the hat. I couldn't tell who it was. Down by the Elks offense coming back over here to have a little bit of a discussion. Player is up. Leon being carried off the field, though.
It is a knee or a leg injury there. They are
He's
keeping his left leg up off the field.
favoring his left. He's hopping with his right. Coach Eager, and is that Coach Slade, or who is that helping him off?
Coach Eager and
another coach.
yeah.
Guys, the wind is blowing right in my face, and my contacts are dry. I'm having a
Coach
hard time
Baca.
seeing.
that's Coach Bach.
Coach Baca.
Coach Baca and Coach Eager helping Leon off the field. That's about a 20-yard run, though, for Leon on the field goal recovery. Favoring that leg hard. Here's your Elks offense. Elks offense back on the field. 7:33 left in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
1st and 10 at the 29, I would say.
Cochran in motion. Luker passes out. Logan, the intended receiver. Great idea.
It's that very similar to that pass we made to Cochran last week.
Yep.
Chubbs, the game is only available on the NFHS network tonight. We're bringing you an audio-only broadcast because that's all we can do, but we're giving you all that we can. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Luker leading the offense as the Elks get back out onto the field. Leon getting evaluated by the staff right now. Luker calling an audible, I do believe. He's shifting his people out. No backs back there with him. Familiar offense for the Elks. Rolling hard. He's kicking hard. He's looking. He's pushing his player out. Logan with the reception. Nice play by Logan for an Elks first down.
Excellent play.
Right at the marker, first down.
Mature offense there. Did you see Luker ushering him on, telling him to push out a little bit? Nice connection there. Right at 10 yards. You're right, Steven. They're going to move the chains. First down. Chase Wilkins saying he loves it. I'm calling a breakaway run by Crick. Chase, we hope that you will manifest that into reality right here.
Cochran on first down for
Connor.
Luker for
quick
2.
Dive.
Yep.
Connor calling the play out again, all alone. This is the adjustment we saw the Elks do last week against River Valley, going to a backless offense. Luker with the snap. Quick pass right side. Here we go.
Oh.
Just let him a little bit.
Just off the fingertips.
I think the chef had a finger on it, right, and just wasn't able to snag it. It's going to be incomplete. Stop the clock. Third down. 6:36 left in the third quarter. Nicole Logan has been doing some great work this season. He just wasn't quite able to bring that last one down, but a great attempt.
Equipment timeout, official timeout.
Brutus leaving the field. 15 coming in. Did they have a kid under 6 foot, by the way? I don't even.
Yeah, their safety.
Do they have a Peyton Tucker?
No.
They don't. All right, here we go. Connor Luker up the middle. He's going to hold on to it. Let's get. Oh, he gets.
Little bit.
I hope it was a slip, a little bit of a trip.
It was a slide. He slid.
Did he slide? Okay, he's walking okay.
Slide, yeah.
But Connor Luker getting about 5 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th and 4. Your Elks no huddle. Number 10 hustling out there on the Guardians, getting off field. He wasn't off the field yet.
I didn't think so either. I thought he was still a step on.
10 was on the field when the snap happened, as far as I could tell. It's going to be an incomplete pass up the middle. There will be a turnover on downs if nothing happens with that.
Yeah, the line judge over there did not flag it, so maybe he was off. But I was the same way. I was watching that.
He was hurrying, and I don't think he was off the field.
I was staring at his feet, and he had 2 feet on green when the ball was snapped. So close, yeah, but
no.
Still, we were going for the penalty.
Yeah.
That's why we snapped it so quickly.
Yeah.
That's what we needed. That's what we were trying to do.
To not get it is
that's
unfortunate.
Tough one. Yeah.
Elks defense now returned back around. I formation? A little bit different? One receiver, just one in the back.
Pistol formation.
Back to the pistol, gives to 17 left side. We get him in the backfield. That's a loss of yards for the Elks. That's a big loss, about 5 to midfield. I think that is very generously spotted. I think it was another yard or 2 in the backfield based on where that went down. But we'll take 2nd and 15.
Yeah, that was.
So we need some big defensive momentum here so we can get the offense back on the field. 5:48 left in the Sierra Propane third. 1 in the backfield from the shotgun. Quarterback looking, quick pass right side. Let's get him. Cody Finch on it. Let's finish it. Cody Finch puts a hand on it. I'm trying to see, is that 58?
Yes.
58 in on the tackle as well for the Elks.
Maybe a yard? 2?
2?
Looks like they're going to give him 2.
3rd and 13. Mortensen. I hadn't had a chance to look at my roster yet. 58, Marcus Mortensen getting it done that way. 3rd and 13. Winner of this game definitely looks like they're going to be playing the Eagles of Thatcher. I did a refresh, and I think it's still 24-3. 3rd and 13. Here we go. Big defense, big defense, big defense. Rolling to the left side with pressure. Cody Finch trying to track him down.
Blitz on this side.
Passes up. Nothing there.
Great defensive possession.
Who was that going for the ball? 10?
Johnny Madrid.
Johnny Madrid trying to get a hand on it, dives out of bounds. Great effort, causing a 4th down opportunity. Do the Guardians punt here?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been aggressive, but there's no need for them to be so aggressive right now, right?
Yep. 4th and 13, so yes, punt formation.
22 out for punt. This is dangerous because this one let it go into the. Sorry, had a fan yelling. I was trying to listen. We got Crick deep. Punt is up. That's going to be way short of the end zone, which is what I was talking about a minute ago. So let's let it bounce. Bounces in the Elks' favor.
Everybody's getting clear.
20-yard line. So touchback, essentially. We'll take it with 4:51 left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter. Your Elks offense coming back out onto the field. I do see Connor Luker. See Stanton Wilson, Wyatt Hetrick, Ryan Pena. See there's Joe Brown. There's Lane the Pain Train.
Brennan Brown, tackle. Brennan's been under the weather this week. He's battling what I call football flu a little bit.
There's a sideline shot of your Elks right now. All right, here we go.
Luker rolling left.
Passes up, finds the chef. 1st down.
Stanton Wilson, 15-yard gain.
That was a great connection. That's what we've seen textbook from the Elks this year. Connor Luker with a pass right into the hands of the chef. Number 4 senior Stanton Wilson. Excellent reception. Moved the chains, and we just got to keep that momentum going. 1st and 10 on the 34, Steven?
Yes.
34-yard line.
34-yard line. Left hash.
Hey, we got some hearts in the chat. I love it. Blow it up. Use those emojis. If you're a member of Team Black and Team Gold, you got special ones.
Motion to the left.
Gives to Brody Crick, right side. Brody Crick caught up with one guy. It's going to be about a yard or 2 gain on the play. Ball's going to be on 35.
Clark in. And J.J. Logan out.
Logan coming out. 3:50 left in the quarter. Your Elks only trail by 2 touchdowns. A score here going into the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter is exactly what we want to see.
A new formation, that little power formation with 2 backs in the backfield with.
So Connor's going to use a lead blocker. There's a flag on the play, 2, I think, actually. Or is that the same flag?
Yeah.
What's that going to be?
I'm guessing a blocking chop block.
Lane Hill actually signaling to his knees.
Yeah.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah.
So it's going to make it 2nd and about 19 for the Elks. You guys cheer them on in the chat. Let us know. Blow up those emojis. Let them know you believe in them. I believe, you believe, we believe. 3:24 left in the 3rd. We got to do a little bit of recovery action here. 2nd and long.
Play action with Cochran down the seam.
Yep.
That's what I would do right here.
We haven't seen enough of Cochran over the top tonight. Let's see if we can make that connection happen right here.
That loaded backfield again.
Nope, kicking it out. Brody Crick headed out. In motion to the right side. He's looking for Crick.
Pump.
Fakes to Crick. Here we go. Ball's up. Let's see it. Brody Crick. Brody Crick with the reception. Nobody around. Nobody around. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one of the night. It's a Trail Riders touchdown.
75 yards to Brody Crick.
That is the breakaway Chase Wilkins was talking about. That's exactly what we needed to see. Ladies and gentlemen, with 2:51 left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter, your Elks are on the board.
Luker gives a strong fake, and then he cuts it upfield.
You guys, you got those emojis. Use them. Get crazy. The Elks just put 6 on the board. Oh, we got the crowd here. We're going to get them on their feet here in just a second. Time for the PATA opportunity. We got Watley out. Kyle Clark going in. Oh, there we go, there we go. Use them. You got those emojis, use them. Watley for the PAT. Watley, oh, we fake it. Kason Finch.
Nope, it's a dead ball in high school.
So Kason Finch rolls out to the right side, tries to throw the ball. Ball comes loose. That ends the play in high school. So with 2:50 left in the third, on your feet, Elks fans. Here's the fight song. It's a one-touchdown ball game, gentlemen.
Fight song.
Good job, Al.
Hang on, I think they're trying to get it. Let's see if we can make it happen. On your feet. Got to have the fight song. We've been waiting 3 quarters for it, for your first Trail Riders touchdown of the night.
That was a beautiful ball, right on stride.
And not a lot of kids could catch that in a 2-on-1 situation. Brody Crick comes down with it. Watley! All right, we're back to Sierra Propane third quarter. They're going to pick the ball up about the 18-yard line left side. We've got to shut this down now. You got to end that momentum right now. Ball on the 25.
Cole Tom on the tackle. So you can get a defensive turnover here.
Brutus with it up the middle. Stopping him up, though. The Elks making that defensive change. Still good for about 5 yards, though. Yeah. Guys taking a quick peek really quick. Gardner digging into the numbers. It is a 2-point ball game. ALA Ironwood only down by 2 right now against Ben Franklin, guys. Thatcher up 24-3, at least as far as we can tell, without the game changing, and Pushridge up 28-0. Number 2 is going to run up the middle. Not much of a gain, though. About 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2? 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.
Tucker shutting down. Alba pretty excited, signaling in the plays over there.
Gavin, yes, Leon is still down. He's getting evaluated by Coach Eager right now, but
he's out, I think. I don't think we'll see him back.
We're going to give to Brutus left side. The Guardians with it, pushing midfield.
Going to be a first down.
Ball's going to land on about the 48. Guardians are going to move the change, minute and a half.
Got a Guardian limping off the field. Well, no, he's staying in.
Just rubbing some dirt on it.
Yeah. It's their right tackle, looks like.
Oh. All right, lined up in that 3-back formation. They're going to give up the middle with some momentum. Gain of about 3. No, yeah, 3. Yeah. Second down. That was from the 50-yard line. Ball now on the 47. 1:26 left in the ball game in the third quarter. We still got 12 more minutes after this one.
See if we can get a big stop here.
Yeah, Elks defense making it big. They're throwing the emojis down like crazy. Let's see the Elks do it. Brutus with it. Brutus gets through. I thought we were going to stop him up in the backfield, man. I wanted to see that happen. It's going to be 3rd.
Yeah, still short of the first down, but had a shot at him about 4 yards before we brought him down.
Pettit and Wilson.
A little too preemptive. I was feeling that, and we didn't make the stop. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1's where they mark it. Big defensive stop's what we got to see right here.
Can get penetration up the middle. Oh,
big breakthrough by number 2, and then a tackle, and then another tackle.
Oh,
Number 2, squirrely.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Cochran saves a touchdown.
Ball's going to be on about the 22-yard line, I think, is where the first down's going to move to. Clock moving, 25 seconds left in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
Are they going to take the penalty, or are they going to call a timeout?
I think they're going to let the clock run out.
I thought they had 3 seconds. I thought there was 43 when they. Apparently not.
I thought that I didn't think that I thought, I guess, apparently. After 3 quarters of play, guys, it is an 8-point ball game. The Elks are in this, baby.
Leon trying to walking down the sideline. Doesn't look like he's moving real well.
Whew. Man, I have lost the ability to read really quick, trying to find a folder and could not find it at all. Guys, it is the fourth quarter. We got the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter, 12 minutes left in this ball game right now. The Elks have to have a huge defensive stop right here. And then down the field we'll march along. Offense is working. Offense is moving. Huge breakaway there.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for the breakaway with Crick, but you can't rely on that 100%, but we needed it.
We got the pass play to him, though.
Yep. All right, here we go. We need some big, big defense right now. 1st and 10. We're all sniffling. Quarterback
Going
pitches
wide.
right side to Brutus. He gets caught. Oh, nope. Shakes that first one, though. Makes a big dive, but
I think we're going to have procedure, legal procedure.
He moved.
Was
Brutus,
he shifting?
Well, he actually bear crawled a step forward, stopped, and was hoping he didn't get seen.
Yeah.
So you can't move forward.
Yeah, so it's going to be an illegal shift or something like that. Yep.
So.
My knees think they're shaking.
My knees are shaking?
Yeah.
Oh,
a little
my
bit,
goodness.
little bit cool.
Guys,
The
Molly
wind just keeps picking up more and more.
Yeah.
Guys, Molly Butler is open. They are back in action. They did a couple week deep clean back ready for the winter. And they posted a picture of their steaks the other night. It's amazing. Molly Butler Lodge bringing you the fourth quarter here on Let's Go Elks. We got 3 in the backfield. Number 2 is going to cut inside, breaks a tackle. The Elks line are going to stop that up. Easy. Easy, easy. We've got to make more use of that first tackle. That first contact has to be sticking contact.
Yeah. Whole left side, on that tackle, led by Staten Wilson. He was slowed up by Gavin Pettit. He got in the backfield, and the guy was able to break the arm tackle.
Second and 12 or 13.
Yep.
That's not your knees knocking. That's just the crowd getting crazy now. We'll take that. They're taking a second to get set. Number 1, the quarterback for the Guardians. Under center, they going to call timeout?
Yes.
Guardians calling a timeout with 10:49 left of the Molly Butler
They
Lodge
were loaded up to the right side, kind of a power formation, but there was some definitely confusion on what they wanted to do.
Whew. So, guys, I'm telling you, if you have not subscribed or followed and liked Molly Butler Lodge on Facebook, you may want to do that right now because it's going to make you hungry. They got their cooks back at it, bringing the action for you. Molly Butler Lodge, fourth quarter. Oh, the cheerleader's going to help us out. Gabriel, are you comparing a high school football game to a boxing match? Interesting. All right, Chase says they're getting nervous. That's why they're lining up heavy.
Yep, heavy lineup, heavy formation.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. Wyatt Hetrick losing his mind on the sideline. Is that us? Yeah, we're over in the corner in that shot right there. Love it.
I'll take it.
You know, as cold as I am, when I see the cheerleaders down there in their uniforms, I get colder.
You get less worried?
No, I get, yeah, well.
Less chilly, less cold?
No, makes me colder because seeing them, they've got to be freezing. Yeah,
yes.
They've got to be freezing.
All right, here we go. Second and long. Big, big, big energy we need right now. The crowd's loud. That's what we like to hear. Hands off to Brutus. Brutus gets stopped up.
Oh, he broke through.
Man, I thought we had him dead to rights right there.
Oh, we did.
Staten Wilson, though, saves a big gain.
It's going to be 3rd and 9?
3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. We're going to need to see that get crazy. Oh, we're getting some predictions in the chat right now. I like that one. I'll take it. 3rd and 9, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 9. Same formation. Number 1 under center. Number 1's going to give to Brutus. Brutus is going to be close, but it's not a first down.
That's going to be. Oh, he's.
Oh, they got it.
Oh.
Heat. What?
Yeah. Right at the marker.
1st and goal. No, 1st and 10?
Yeah.
That must be just shy. So the ball's on the 11 then. It's what the scoreboard says, and I guess I'll believe it because it's 1st and 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9 now.
Need a stop.
Same formation right here. This is big. The Elks have to shut this down right now. Number 2, left side. He's going to get a number of yards on the play, though. It's going to be 3rd and a couple.
Yeah.
9:21 left in the ball game.
Need a turnover right here. Time for a big stop. Elk fans making some noise.
Big, big. We need it right now. We got to shut this down.
Triple back formation.
Quarterback holds on to it. Quarterback's going to the corner. Quarterback, I believe,
touchdown
is in for 6 points. I was waiting for the middle official. You never see him. 20-6, the score. This can't be deflating. This can't be the end. This is not the end of the ball game.
Hopefully we can get a special teams play, just swing momentum a little bit, maybe get a block kick or something here.
Yeah, we do need to stop this PAT. All right, here's the PAT number 22 to kick. Believe that one is up and through. It's a 21-6 ball game with 8:54 left here in Waddell. Okay, Round Valley offense just got to get out and got to score. This is a really pivotal offensive drive for us right here. We have to get points on the board, and then we have to have a defensive stop. There's still time. We got 9 minutes.
Plenty of time. Who's worried? I'm not.
It's a big return here could help us, and not even for a touchdown, but just get us a good starting position on the field. But I would take a run back as well.
Yeah, I don't think any of us would turn that away.
No.
The issue, though, being with how quick this game has been going because of the run game, Round Valley needs to get a score on the board, and then we have to get the ball back away from the Guardians as quick as possible.
Yep. Last week in their game, they did a lot of squib kicks. It surprised me that they kicked it deep against us.
Well, especially considering the gentleman we have in the backfield. All right, back at it. Guys, don't forget, hit that like button, hit the thumbs up on the video. Let the YouTubes know that you enjoy what we're doing. Hit that subscribe button to join the herd. And then if you want to join Team Black and Team Gold, we would love to have you. Get some early access to some of our highlight videos and other good stuff like that. That is a deep-o kick. We're going to start off. We're going to start on the 20.
Yeah.
Shall we do that?
Yeah, deep into the end zone on that kickoff. No chance for a return.
Not even a lot of height on it.
No.
It was just a rope. First and 10 for the 20 from the 20. Here, Elks offense getting out on the field. That touchdown cannot be a momentum killer for the Elks. We need to see them come out strong right here.
Latham in for the Elks, receiver.
The judge. Luker appears to be all alone in the backfield. I think we're going to have our, everybody's out to pass formation. Connor Luker, we need the offensive line to come in big right here. Connor Luker rolls hard. He's going to hold on to it. Nope, he's going to pass. J.J. Logan. First down. That'll even stop the clock, too.
Yep.
8:48 left in the ballgame.
Quick first down. I'll take it.
Yep.
Was that 6 seconds, right? There was 8:54, I think, on the clock. 6 seconds at a time. I'll do that.
Logan's had a big game tonight, catching the ball.
Again, it makes me excited for the future of Round Valley football. Logan, another one of the sophomores that are playing at the varsity level. I am excited to see where the Elks head in the next couple seasons. Same formation for the Elks. Connor Luker all alone in the backfield. We got the chef. Brody in motion now coming to the middle. Brody is not going to get the ball. Connor's going to hold on to it. Connor's going to get 6 yards, 5 yards. That's a statement to me. Connor Luker running the ball, holding onto it with the brace and getting it done that way. High risk.
Yeah, admire his courage, his strength, leadership out there.
8:28. We got to be quick on it. We got to move.
2nd and 5 on the right hash. Empty backfield.
One-man rush in there. Guardians push through. Here we go. Ball's in the air. Intercepted in number 7.
Yeah, he had a defender right in his face when he threw that.
It'll be 1st and 10 Guardians at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, I'm a 5 yards away every time I'm looking. 32-yard line.
So
we need that big defense a little earlier.
Judging by the conversation I seen between Connor and Coach Bach on the sidelines, he thought it was a different route.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh.
So that's why he put the ball placement where it was.
More of a post pattern.
He was thinking he was going to turn into it?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Defense. Elks struggling to get the defense set. They give us time, though. They're going to call a timeout here?
Yes.
Timeout Guardians.
That is, we were the ones scrambling, weren't we?
Yeah, that's why I'm really surprised that it wasn't like some false start. It wasn't, and they were giving us the time to get ready. I was not anticipating that being the situation. So, guys, winner of tonight's ball game is going to meet at Mesa High School against the winner of the Thatcher Florence game. And so far it looks like the Thatcher Eagles handily taking that game right now. So that's going to be next week. Mesa High School, it's a doubleheader, right? There's going to be 2 games at Mesa High, I think.
One at probably 5, the other one at 8 or something like that.
We're thinking something to that situation.
The cheerleaders just sang happy birthday to a fan. I don't know if they were young or old. I didn't catch the name, but
8:14 left in the ball game. Molly Butler Lodge bringing you the 4th quarter here on Let's Go Elks. Brutus super strong up the middle with a blocker.
Ooh, that was a block in the back.
Bretton Walker saves touchdown.
I mean, he wasn't in the play, but you still can't put both hands on the back plate and push it down. So unfortunately, ref's not seeing that one.
Down to the 22-yard line.
Big run for Brutus. That is a huge play for the Guardians. You can definitely feel it just a little bit here. The Elks have got to keep it up, though. This is definitely not the time we need the crowd to be quiet.
About 48 yards.
Just outside the 20?
Yeah, about the 22. 22 to 22.
There, we're getting a little bit louder. We got to have it. Got to have it right now in the ballgame. 7.5 minutes left. This is where we're going to see clock management by the Guardians. They're going to definitely take their time every play. Man in motion. They're going to give it to number 5, Brutus, with a counter. Brutus keeps off that tackle. Now there's a whistle. We lost track of what was going on. It's going to be first down. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Nope, 1st and goal.
Yeah, he looks real tough to bring down.
Yeah.
I mean, if your name's Brutus.
You better be.
Yeah, J.J. Brutus.
And I don't know if we have his stats, but big kid. J.J. Brutus, got to be 6.5 foot tall-ish.
Yeah. Well, I can pull that part of up. He is listed at 6'1", 205.
Okay, he looks tall.
He's a big kid.
Yeah.
All right, they're getting shifted 1st and goal. Elks have to make a stop here. Down by 15. They're going to give it to Brutus again, and Brutus, I think, is going to power on through.
1st and goal for touchdown.
For a touchdown.
That's going to make it pretty tough.
Oh, that's a flag. That one thrown really high in the air. Player down. Round Valley Elk down on the field right now. Coach Curtis headed out. Flag going to be on sportsmanlike, Stephen? What do you see that being?
I looked down. I missed what happened. I was looking at my screen.
It was in the pile, in the pack after the play. My brain is saying that it's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
Lane Hill is man down. He's
on
off the field.
He's ambulatory. He's walking on his own.
Yeah.
Maybe a stinger.
Unsportsmanlike
against the Guardians.
Them. I would accept it here. Force them to. Oh, we're taking it on the kickoff, this looks like. But I'd be tempted to do it here to try to save this point.
21-point ball game.
Yeah.
ZB, I agree with you. It has been a fantastic season so far. It ain't over yet. We still got 6.5 minutes. The Elks doing well here in the quarterfinal match in Waddell. Now they got 11 players. 22 to kick the PAT with 6.5 minutes left, 6:36 to be exact. They call for the ball, kicks up. 22-point ball game. 6:36 left in the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Now this is when we need that return.
Yeah, and
got to have it.
Moving it back 15 yards, so that will
almost guarantee a return.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If he hammers one like the last time, though, I mean, it'll be out of the end zone, but it'll still gonna be deep.
Yeah.
Because that did bounce pretty far into the end zone.
Yeah, it hit at the back of that U.
The letters, right?
Yeah.
Back of the letters. Yep.
Yeah, the back edge of the U. So that was quite the kick.
I know, but 15 yards is a long way.
Yes, it is.
I just watched him pace it off. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Kicking from around 25.
Yeah, so if he hits it like he did last time, that put it about the 8-9 yard line where it'd be coming down.
Number 22 and the kicker and the official are either having a really good time or I feel like they might know each other. There was a very friendly conversation happening just now.
A little bit of a different. It's almost like we anticipate a squib kick because they moved
it
up to the middle of the field.
With a 22-point lead, though, why do anything more than boot it deep when their defense has been so effective lately?
Well, they were up 35 last week and kicked it onside with under
right.
2 minutes to go. So
that's a deep. J.J. Logan's going to pick it up about the 20-yard line or so. He's got to get headed in the right direction, though. They're going to give to Crick. They see it, though. The Guardians understand what was going on, and we're going to be at the 20-yard line either way.
Yeah, that makes that.
That's
when
why.
I saw what happened. That's why Crick was up short, was to set up the reverse. Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to be right at the 20. 6:27 left in the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Elks break the huddle. Here we go.
Empty backfield.
Luker all alone rolls to the left side. Luker waits. Luker pumps. Luker
Goes
throws.
deep.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Incomplete.
We're going to get a
Wilson.
unsportsmanlike right here. He yanked.
The helmet came off.
Yanked the helmet off the Guardian.
Yank it. Well, okay. It looked like he stuck his hand out to get up in it, but all right. I understand the optics of it.
The helmet came off of
Yeah.
Incomplete pass to Wilson. About midfield is where that ball was going to. Great placement by Luker.
Yep.
So half the distance?
Yes. So it'll be 1st and 20 at the 10. It may be post-possession, so it's going to be 2nd and 20 because there's a dead ball foul.
When it occurred.
Yes.
6:19 left in the ball game. Ball's on the 10. Let's see that again.
Again, empty backfield. 2 wide left and right.
Connor with a quick pass, this time right side. Incomplete pass intended for Brody. With defensive coverage there, so Brody, I don't know how much farther he would have made it up the field if he would have made that reception.
Yeah.
This is when we need that Cochran pass to the middle. Let's go quick up the middle to Cochran. 6:14 left in the ballgame. This really is kind of a do-or-die play here for the Elks. We have to see progression here.
Yep.
Or I see the Guardians really starting to run the clock out with some short runs and just to start draining things. Incomplete to Logan. But, Steven, you tell me like that they're not predictable, though, so I guess that may not be what we see the Guardians do, but we have to go for it here.
Yeah, maybe it's what happened last week late with one of their key players getting injured. They'll play it more conservative tonight. We're going to punt this one, 4th down out of it, basically backs against the wall, 4th and 20.
I do see the Guardians still doing the same thing. I see them running the ball short plays. I think they even tell Brutus not to punch it hard and punch through, make it 4 more yards of play, because really I see clock management being the word of the day for them. Cochran kicks up. Hopefully it bounces in our favor. Boom.
Going to get the roll.
Midfield? Not quite. 49-yard line.
Circling back. Yep, 49-yard line.
Or the 48.
Yeah.
That's a spot that I don't understand.
Yeah. They just gained a yard on the spot.
Can you mark that in the playbook? Can you give the officials a yard for the carry?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I see everything, but I'm pretty sure I watched where the Elks stopped that, and it's just a yard. So but it's still.
It just feels like every opportunity has been an opportunity.
Well, I was just like, I was just kind of lazy officiating. Didn't get down in position.
Nice play by the Elks. 17 with the carry to the right side. 2 Elks in the backfield taking care of business for a big loss.
Brennan Brown first contact and then finished off by Mr. Cochran.
That's a loss of 8.
Yes.
Yep. Clock is running, though, so it still works for the Guardians here.
Yeah, big loss.
Ball in the 45.
Definitely need a bobble, bad snap. Need a defensive touchdown.
Quarterback under center. Send 17 in motion. They're going to drop the ball? No, number 1's just going to get tripped up right at the same place Connor did earlier in the game. Must be a slip and slide right there or something. I don't know.
I'd say a sprinkler head, but it's a turf field, so that doesn't make any sense.
If Morency taught me anything this year, it is all about the water conservation. So, yeah, I don't think there's any sprinklers out there.
Nope.
Weren't we even saying that we were thinking that they did like water it a bit to help with the heat, help to cool it down a little bit? But
with Morency, they've got a cooling system underneath the field.
That's what we thought, but I don't know if it's true.
Sounds cool.
That's what I was told.
3rd and long. They're back to their similar formation. They're going to give it to Brutus. I think that's Brutus. No, it's just big old kid, number 10. Gain of about 8. 4th and long from the 47-yard line. 4.5 minutes left in the ballgame.
Johnny Madrid with the tackle.
Hey, Johnny getting some love right there. A lot of cheering, screaming.
Yeah, what I did see there is a lot of their studs were out of the game. You know, they're protecting their planning forward for the next game, not wanting any late injuries.
Yeah, I feel like this series we are seeing that, which goes against what you were saying last week. They put the foot on the gas and kept going. Punt is up.
But you learn sometimes as coaching staff.
Oh, let it roll into the end zone, but I don't think it's going to. It's going to bounce back. We're going to get it about the 5-yard line. 3:47 left in the ballgame.
Yeah.
We're throwing for the end zone here, guys. We got to score, and we got to score now.
Did it just get a lot warmer?
I think the wind just quit.
I think so. I think you're right.
The wind has died down a little bit, even though those flags are dancing across the way still.
It definitely doesn't feel like it's blowing in my face, though.
Yeah.
And that's what we were getting.
Exactly.
Well, fans, we appreciate you joining us. The herd has been strong here on the live stream tonight. We're thankful for you. Don't forget to hit that like button on the video if you enjoyed the broadcast here tonight.
Rolling to the right.
No. Misread, or JJ was ahead of it.
Yeah, he had some pressure.
Had to get rid of it before he turned around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which makes the throw look further away than it does
Okay,
because he doesn't know when he's breaking.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He was not going to take the safety there.
Yeah.
Stanton Wilson going to be far out to the right side. JJ Logan next to him. 3:43 left in the ballgame with the clock stop after the incomplete pass. Connor's going to keep. Connor's going to run into some linemen. That's only going to be good for a couple of yards, and the clock's going to run.
About a 7-yard gain, looks like.
Yeah.
3:30 left in the ballgame.
5, maybe.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
From this angle,
The angles
I
are
just
tough.
don't even know.
Yeah, we are not that high either. Like, we're looking pretty dead on the field. .307 left in the ballgame.
Motion this way.
Rolling to the right. Connor looking. Connor throws out.
Oh.
Good misdirection there.
Yeah.
He was showing that he was going to throw to Stanton super hard and then dipped it out to Brody. Brody unable to, unfortunately, get the ball, so 2:49.
Yeah.
Is this third or fourth? There it is, fourth down.
And 5. Punt team on the field.
2 minutes is the indicator for victory formation, correct? You need about 2 minutes on the clock with no timeouts. So we will see an offensive drive for the Guardians here after the punt. Johnny Madrid getting set. I believe that was 10.
Yes.
Johnny deep snapper for the Elks.
Yes, he
Back
is.
up, long snapper.
Oh, very high. Cochran gets it inbounds, though. Kicks up, not a lot of pressure. That's going to get to about the 35 and bounce. It's going to bounce again for the Elks to about the 40, 2.5.
You know, I've got to give that DN for the Guardians some credit there. He could have put some pressure on right there. He just let it run through. You know, he probably had a chance to block it, you know, and he just.
A little bit of grace there.
Yep.
2:38 left in the ball game. Guys, another great season of football for the Round Valley Elks. Fighting into the quarterfinals here. Playing against number 2. For those that are just joining, this is a number 10 versus a number 2 ball game here tonight.
Number 10 on the tackle, him and 51. Madrid and Finch on the tackle for the Elks.
Second down after about a 4-yard carry, 2:23 left in the ball game. Wow, Snowflake up against Canyon del Oro 59-6.
Wow.
That's a hurting. Chase, is Snowflake still undefeated?
Yes.
They were ranked number 1.
They dropped to 4 with it in the rankings, though.
Really?
Yes. So in the final rankings, they dropped to 4 is what I was told.
So other teams just playing tough games?
I guess so. It surprised me when I heard that.
Similar formation. They're going to hand off to big man number 10 again. It's going to be third and about 4 left with 1:50 left in the ball game.
Cole Tom in there on the tackle.
Guys, after the ball game is over, don't go anywhere yet. We definitely want to show you definitely want to show you some neat recognition that the Round Valley Elks got this week in the 3A East. My fingers are still not working. 1:20 left in the ball game, third down. Similar 3-back formation, quarterback under center taking his time. Big man number 10 again.
I
think he got the first down.
And that will 2 more plays.
We should see victory formation for the Guardians here with 1:05 left in the ball game. Clock will start once the ball's set.
So probably, if the officials play it right, 1 more play.
Yeah, they just need to kneel the ball 1 time with about 30 seconds on the clock.
Great season for the Elks. Like you said earlier, they battled through some adversity and injury to quarterback in the Sholo game. You know, changed kind of what they could do, what they wanted to do.
Definitely changed things up for us in the season. I don't know where, it would have, I think, given us a little bit of a different look, maybe ranking-wise as we go into the playoffs. Here we are in the quarterfinals. The Elks, Stephen, how many times since we moved to 3A? I believe every year, at least to the first round, most of the time to the quarterfinals, correct?
Yeah, we've never lost in the first round that I can think of since we moved to 3A.
All right, guys, well, we got some handshaking going on to the field. We'll see if we can capture that action for you really quick as we get ready to pivot to our post-game show, the last one of the football season. So thank you, Molly Butlers, for bringing us the fourth quarter as we head into the Farmers Insurance agent Jaron Burnham post-game show here on Let's Go Elks.
I would expect, just with the growth out here with ALA West, that they'll probably be a 4A school next year, along with most of their other brethren schools.
This is a big facility.
Yeah.
You can tell that I feel like it's a Field of Dreams situation, that if they build it, because you see subdivisions going up around here. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of industry, Ethan, you were talking about. There's a reason now to be this far out, and I would agree. I think you're going to see a lot of growth for this school. And last year was one of their first years, right? They were just first year we ever played them. Mm-hmm. And so I think we definitely will see a lot of growth there. We may see them move up.
You look at their roster, they do have some seniors, but majority of them are sophomores and juniors.
Nice work by our field crew right there, giving you guys a good shot at the Elks as they leave the field. We're going to let you take a peek at it. Drop in chat some encouragement for them, guys. They can go back and watch afterwards. Send some love to the herd right now. Send some love to the Elks as they wrap up their 2024 football season, falling to the Guardian Lions of ALA West Foothills here in Waddell, Arizona.
I didn't want to be negative to start the game out, but, with the size of our school, it just feels like such a battle of attrition every postseason.
Yeah.
And we just never come out on the winning side of that.
Yeah.
That's really where I was headed, talking about numbers and post. Here we are at quarterfinals again,
Before the game, you don't want to talk about, this player's banged up, talk to this person's dad, this kid's ankle's not good. Like, we just had a lot of things that happened last week that just felt like made this a lot tougher hill to climb.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the boys for the effort they put in tonight.
Yeah, I know some things health-wise, some of the players, what they sacrificed to be on the field tonight. And we're a bigger school, they're able to take the week off possibly.
Or play one way.
Yes.
Right? Players like Connor Luker, players like Riker Marble, players like we could keep going back, those utility players
Jeffrey
that
Cochran,
we need.
You know,
I mean, going into the half, we're 14-0, but we literally, you know, Luker comes out and then they run right to that spot because they know there's a new player in.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You know, and then he comes out, you know, this is probably over age for most of the listeners, but Willis Reed back in the 70s comes out injured, comes out of the locker room for the New York Knicks and leads them the title on one leg basically. It's, you know, when I saw Cochran lead him out on the field, I thought, hey, maybe that'll be the lift, and these guys will be like, hey, we're going to battle for him. He's out here on 1.5 legs playing for us. Maybe they could gut one out with heart.
You know, a lot of heart that was shown. Luker came back out onto the field with the brace, able to lead the Elks in the second half. You know, again, props also to Kason Finch.
Yes.
For getting it done for the Elks in a pinch. Again, just the amount of stress that's got to be, wait, put me in now? Here we go. And again, I think we've seen a ton of growth from Kason this year at the JV and the varsity level. He got a little bit of looks at the varsity level in some of those games, but just some great growth. And I am excited to see the next couple of years of Round Valley Elks football. So. But here we are again in the quarterfinals. Guys, this is the end of like the 3-year cycle for the appeals. I do not see the Round Valley Elks going anywhere. I feel like we are settled in to 3A.
We're competitive in 3A. They're not going to move us.
But it goes to Ethan. Ethan and I don't know how many times we've had that conversation. Is here we are, playoffs, one injury away, roster depth. It's where we live because of the size of school we are. But we play with heart and get this far into the bracket every year that I think we are just settled in to the 3A.
Yeah. And I will say this game specifically, there's like 6 plays in my mind I can think of right now that if we just convert that fingertip, we don't drop the pass, we don't miss the tackle, that this game is completely different. We were in it for so long. You know, the score really doesn't reflect the effort that went into this game. And
I think that roster depth again shows, though, because in the third and fourth quarter, I think they had a little more gas in the tank, or they weren't playing as many players both ways to where they were able to let Brutus just be Brutus, right? They were able to let players just be players where they were a little more rested, or we were just a little more exhausted because of where we are at the second half.
I don't see any of their offensive line playing defense. I don't see any of their defensive line playing on offense. You know, and when you have that kind of depth in the trenches, that will mount up in a game quickly.
You know, like I said, I know Brennan Brown and a couple others were fighting. They're sick all week. You know, they're struggling. You know, and that's going to add up on games like tonight, nights like tonight, and things.
Here, I want to pivot to something while we still have a bunch of people on the herd listening to this post-game show. Hopefully they've got us up on their TV. But, guys, 3A East recognition that came out this week, and there are a lot of them. If you look at the initial Facebook post that the team put out, let's just see which ones we can see and talk through them. I mean, look at this second region all-team going to freshman Peyton Tucker, defensive lineman.
I mean, Jeffrey Cochran, defensive utility flex player, all-region first team. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, Connor Luker, same thing on offense, flex player first team. I think we had a couple of others.
You saw Gavin at the defensive line right there, right?
Yep.
Let me keep looking down. Lane the Payne Hill is a linebacker, first team honors there. Second team honors, Joa Brown. I don't think we can quite see that yet. Offensive lineman right there. Brennan Brown, Cody Finch, first team honors there. Connor Luker, offensive flex player. We saw that first team. Let's keep scrolling here.
Kamari Earhart, second team.
Jeffrey Cochran, second team punter.
Yes.
Getting honors that way as well. Stanton Wilson, their receiver tight end, first team honors there. Let's keep going down here. There's Stanton again. Scrolling.
Offensive player of the year.
Yeah, region offensive player of the year.
Brody Crick.
We can scroll down because I believe we do have some honorable mentions in the mix as well. There's Kyle Clark. There's Cole Hall. There's Wyatt Hetrick. There's Cade Latham. There's J.J. Logan. Let's just keep it going. Look at this train. Johnny Madrid, Mason Arona, Ryan Pena, Wyatt Reed, Brenton Walker. just this huge list of Round Valley players being recognized for 3A East honors. So congratulations to all of them. Congratulations to the Elks.
Congratulations to the seniors.
Yeah.
You know,
Gonna miss them. That's the worst part of every year.
Yes. You know, end of their legacy. You know, what kind of legacy they leave. I know 2 of them, Connor Luker and Ryan Pena, this is their 13th year of football. They've been playing since 1st grade. Or actually the year before they for Ryan. So Ryan, this 12th year for Luker and 13 for Ryan. So
it's just like you both said, I think, but it's just such a heartbreaker to see him go.
Yeah.
And yet here we will be a year from now just talking about Jeffrey Cochran, Brenton Walker, and all the other seniors that are going to be part of the Elks football team next year.
Cody Finch, these guys that just have been part of the
another year with Crick. Excited for that, you know, like already. Can we start next season? You know, next week?
I am excited, guys. We've got some amazing players all the way down right now. We've got a 7th and 8th grade team that have really done some cool stuff that we're excited to see. So, guys, I'm in. I've got a 6th grader, so I'm excited to see what we've got the next 7 years of Elks football coming around the corner. But, guys, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being part of the herd. You guys are amazing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for being part of Team Black and Team Gold. I mean, Chase, member of Team Gold right here. I saw Sandy Whiting on the chat. I saw Hill earlier on in the chat that are all members of Team Black and Team Gold. Guys, we can do what we do without you. You are the reason why we do what we do. The herd is the reason why we keep doing this thing. So from all of the family, from all of the crew at Let's Go Elks, thank you so much for being the best part of what we do. If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for the amazing advertisers that help us buy the things when they break and keep doing what we're doing, we wouldn't be able to do it. And so from Let's Go Elks, for the last time this football season, I'm Wes McBride.
I'm Ethan Holiday.
I'm Stephen Pena, and thank you, Chase Wilkins.
Chase Wilkins, honorary member, part of the herd, the crew. Come join us sometime. Guys, thanks for another amazing season of football. From all of us here, you've been watching Let's Go Elks. Be safe, have a wonderful weekend, and make good choices. We'll see you next time.